buy precious things. The heart turns into stone, hardly stop. Bedtime story, happy ending game, just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs. Precious things. My heart goes into stone, hardly to stop. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs. Bedtime story. Sometimes you have to play supporting role. But what matters is that your eyes shine in the moment. Happy stopper. Bedtime story. Happy ending. You just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride with ups and downs.
The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient.
Hey, what is good, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. It's me, your boy Ask. Stacked bracket as usual. Let me just quickly get that pinned in here. I hate how the links work now in Discord. You can't delete one link by copy pasting another link. Like, it's like actually the worst. In any case, we are starting soon, so let me just have a look at the last second check-ins here. Anyone who's missing? Alright, we need Muso to check in, and we need Naskun to check in. Oh, we got Scarfed in here as well. I guess we got Scarfed in the seatings real quick. But yeah, Muso, Naskun, you guys got 4 minutes to check in. Are you guys gonna get the queue? Yeah, I've got almost 100 players tonight. Getting 2 more sign-ups, I guess, and 1 player checking in, and then we have 100. That's kind of freaking alright. Up here. I think it's good. Alright. Give me one sec. I gotta remember to set everything up. Camera and such as well, because I didn't do it. Good to me. Enter those names on there. Again, we're starting in 2 minutes, everyone. 2 minutes. So, just a little bit. Gonna be lapses and I for that part 1. Very fun. Hopefully. That's what I got. Sometimes it's so difficult to find people on Twitter. The search is just kind of weird. Wait, huh? Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Talk to myself, chat. Well, the Strive is also difficult, just like Tekken, right? You definitely got to grind if you want to do well. That's just kind of game it is. I think maybe personally for me, it's a little bit easier to just get into Strive maybe than Tekken. To maybe win one match at least. But maybe that's just. I guess it's a bigger tournament, so there's more players anyways. Alright. It looks like we are pretty much good to go here. Let me get the copy paste locked and loaded. I didn't eat dinner yet. I only have breakfast. I'm a little bit hungry. Get some takeout. Alright, let's go take a look at that bracket. Finalized. Should say 99 here, it still does. Alright, we got 96 after check-ins, which is still, that's pretty damn good. For the stream matches, let's do Emu. Well, I always do, never mind, I always do like the match for the first seed. That's kind of, you know, means for the first seed I always have to wait. Let's do, let me see, who's going to do on stream. Names I do not recognize. Is Gamer up against the Wilku. Let's do that one. And let's do could do Drunk Marissa. Probably not. Let's do CitizenAli up against Argalia. And let's do, ooh, that's kind of spicy there. Let's do Rax match. Let's do for round 3 here. I always do Rush though, in case he wins. Could be interesting this one for sure. Kind of interesting seeing how that one goes. And then we'll do this down here. This 2 middle games. And then if you don't know, by the way, smart, press this one to make the bracket smaller. I saw some people were, surprised by it during Tekken. Kind of nice. And doing that. Alright, that is the bracket now officially done. So again, first match we're going to have East Gamer against Wilku. I'm just going to say, now game. Congratulations, gamers. And with that being said, what's good, my man? Lapsus, how are you doing on this fine Monday evening?
I'm doing well. I decided to be a kind of a good person when to donate some blood.
Yep.
Trust me.
There we go.
And, well, let's go do more salty because why not? And here we are.
There we go. So look, this is the commitment of commentators, by the way. Donating blood into commentating Guilty Gear Strive.
Yep.
Absolute champion right there. Just gonna get the game launched. Yep, got some pretty interesting matches here. Pretty interesting bracket tonight. A lot of players, but maybe not as many of the top players, which means, as always, that it's kind of harder seeding the bracket at the top, and also that, more upsets can happen for sure. Like, we do have a lot of really, really strong players though. Bracket tonight. So, obviously,
I don't know what we did with the scene here in Europe, but we grew a bunch of really good players.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like I feel like for a long time Europe had a lot of really high level, like top level players, but the mid level was kind of iffy. Like, it was still strong. Now I feel like a lot of people like on the lower level have gone up to mid level, and a lot of people on the mid level have gone to like the higher level. It might not be like the top level, but they're still at a point where I feel like a lot more players can beat their top level players nowadays.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting how the meta has changed just a little bit.
I mean, patches do carry some influence. If your characters just get buffed to oblivion and you already had some fundamentals, of course you're going to pop off, but from that, yes, at the end, if you keep playing, you're facing strong opponents, one day or another you will start feeling like, oh, I can fight that guy, and start taking games and keep the ball rolling. Apart from that, we are ready to start, but before everything else, okay, I would like to remind people that we do have a Matcherino link. It's !Matcherino on the chat. You can go there, claim the code, and contribute 25 cents of a dollar to the prize pool for absolutely nothing. Maybe some data about you, but as you can imagine, nowadays everyone is going to ask you for that. But you just need to go to the Matcherino page, log in with any of the accounts that they offer. You can even just go in with Twitter, Discord. I think even, if I remember correctly, Battle.net Online. Imagine. So you go there, click the login, claim your code, and help the people that came out first or second. Nowadays I think it's second because out of the money we have. Let's them get enough for a give up after this, because they want that. They earn it.
Absolutely. And rejoice, we've passed the hairline check. Do you have any bald people in your family?
No.
No? Yeah, me neither. Even my great granddad had a full set of hair at like 90. So
My
I
dad.
I think we're clear.
My dad's 70, and okay, his hairline is already his hair is already diminishing, because at the end there's so much that you can do. But if he wants, he can still rock a lush ponytail. Well, if he needs to let it grow, but technically it can be done.
Alright, so first up we're gonna have East Gamer up against Wilku. I wonder who we got in the bracket with us here. Let me just see. That is Wilku. So we just need the East Gamer to hop in.
Yeah, and remember the stream on the Discord.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. I figured
One of these days.
you're missing you're missing blood. Maybe you can see sound now, something like that. I don't even need to. I don't need to stream today.
I am developing an extrasensory sense which means that I can see whatever I ask is doing. Like, I don't know how many kilometers away from me, just by straining a little bit on my eyesight. Oh yeah, I can see everything right now.
He's saying that, but if you carefully look at the color of our walls, we're actually roommates. He's right over there. He's looking at my monitor physically. It's clearly the same room.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can say anything against it. It's obviously the same.
Alright, so we got East Gamer. Oh, rocking the Chinese flag. Okay. So again, I don't know any of these players. Got Poland here for Wilku. Kind of interesting. And that's always the fun part, right? Rocking those round 1 matches where I don't know what we're gonna see. I don't know what we can expect. We got the Kai Kiske. But what is the East Gamer gonna play?
Difficult to say, but what we can say for certain is that they are rocking almost the full Bedman collection for the avatar. Maybe that's a clue, but as far as we know, that is not finite.
Standing there, singing right now.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get the match going soon. Trying to see chat. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
moving.
Moving.
Ooh.
Trying to load in.
Whoa.
Also, you have your flags reversed.
I think
on stream.
I think I have my names reversed. Rookie mistake, but thank you.
So it's gonna be the Vanilla Boys, Kai versus Sol.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts, heaven or hell.
We're just playing release drive right now. Kai and Sol.
Ryu versus Ken.
Kai versus Sol. Duel 1.
It's very much for Wilku already, a really strong start, and the gamer not as loud either. Beautiful grab, and the stagger pressure is there.
Yeah, here we go. Spending that RC early. Except the combo bow. Wait a second, the back throw. Now he's gamer being put in the corner here. Stun edge coming out, getting that electricity buff here. Would you call that a buff or a debuff? The Kai
Still
Kai electricity.
Still a buff, because getting better frame data is always better.
Yeah. Oh, I mean debuff for the opponent, a buff for Kai. I guess it's a buff for Kai.
It's only a buff for Kai. Apart from that, is purely an aesthetic choice.
Oh, there we go, running in. Oh, the DP through.
Beautiful SDP there, and at the end, the stagger pressure.
Yeah, there we go. That is a gamer moment for sure. Definitely see.
Certainly.
To game.
No, and this is a really strong start from both players, actually. Even though now gamer already dealing a lot of damage against Wilku, but still holding that burst.
Absolutely blocking that DP, and you cannot RC DPs anymore. So if you're blocked, it's kind of rough, and it is the easy gamer here taking that first game.
Yeah, at the end, Wilku got a little bit too much carried away, a little bit too much trigger happy with those DPs.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is a limit now, remember, as you said before, Ice. No RC, not even on block. So, be more patient.
Poland had the best intro in the team tournament, and now we're forced to eternally watch Polish player lose on stream. I'm sorry, Poland bros.
Yeah.
Duel 1.
Wilku.
I mean, Wilku? Wilku? What's the difference?
Probably something in Polish. Depends on how you pronounce certain consonants, as always. But
like
either way,
Wilku.
Wilku.
Getting the... Oh, there we go, the DP again. I feel like... oh no, what's punishing that? It's kind of rough, or fast button. But I kind of feel like the difference here is Gamer has hit with their DPs, and Wilku's Gamer's DP, or Wilku's DPs have been blocked.
Yeah. Sad for him, but and now Gamer, beautiful wild grab. And this time Wilku gets that DP, full bar of burst, but that cheeky gunflame,
Big counter hit going to the other side there. Burst, that's not gonna work out.
No, it is not, and Gamer gets himself 2-0 with that perfect, which means that it's only one game away to clearing the round with a clean 3-0. And interesting, thank you, Voltan. It's always nice to watch the different languages.
Yeah, in Danish is the opposite. So W, it's not natively in the Danish language. It got added in 1980, but we only use it for foreign words, essentially. So foreign words were added to the dictionary, but no like native Danish words have W in them, and it's mostly just pronounced like regularly.
Yeah, same in Catalan. It's not used, if I remember correctly, at all, only for foreign things. But yeah, just as another V.
There we go, the super. Look at that damage. Oh my days. It's not looking good for Wilku here.
No, it's not, and that only hurts to look at. And oh no! Okay, the burst works at least, but Wilku is just bleeding damage everywhere.
And suddenly we got the set point here. Gaming right now.
Okay. Start missing the heavy fireball, and now Gamer just going hard. Beautiful DP from Wilku. But Gamer, the counter hit. They confirm with the Roman. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
Look at that. One more hit here, and that should do it. Okay, we got the Draken install. The DP connecting, yes sir.
But the Air Bandit at the end. Fishing for the counter hit. And Gamer gets it, and he's gonna seal the 3-0 over Wilku.
Yep, so there we go. The Gamer thing is busy. And that means we're gonna have our next match ready in just a bit. It's gonna be CitizenAli up against Argalia.
Any information that you have, or it just...
Nope, it's round one, so I always try to pick either my friends or people I don't know. And in this case, it's both people I don't know.
But I am going to suppose, I have a theory. At least that Argalia is probably... Don't ask me why. Playing Testament.
Alright.
I don't know. Just look at the flag. That's my theory. If I am completely wrong, I accept it, but...
Yeah, you're right. But I can say CitizenAli is Dutch from the Netherlands, and playing that. The Nagoriyuki, not a character we see that often nowadays.
I'll still say depends on whether... Even though it's true that most of the main Nago players just ditch the character because, to be fair, I don't know why. Character still works.
Well, yeah, I kind of wonder why as well. Let's just see here.
Man. Duel 1.
Alright, the one. Let's see who's gonna move on to our round 2 here. It's gonna be Argalia, CitizenAli. I saw it beforehand. I haven't checked Citizen, but Argalia has a ton of games on their launch. So definitely those large tournaments.
Oh no, but bad timing to just pop.
Yeah.
Level 3.5k now. It's not a. That's a lot of games on Nagoriyuki.
Yep.
And apart from that, just to remind people, remember that the changes that got implemented onto Testament. The high-low impact is now full screen. Tracks full screen, and yeah, you are no longer safe just spamming fireballs at full screen. That is a reminder. Apart from that, right now, CitizenAli putting a lot of pressure on Argalia now. Putting CitizenAli on the corner has already set up the Sackos, but CitizenAli getting out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. We got the kind of cement colorway here on the Testament. Oh, super.
Not enough to kill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Back shield, thank you. Thank you, Gusto. And that is Argalia with the first.
Yeah. And then there was the change that I said is that those modifications to the Arbiter sign, if I am not mistaken, is the name. Yeah, you are no longer truly safe against Testament. You have to always remember that if you're not moving, Testament is able to just ask you, is this gonna be high or low? In between all the Sakaos attempts. Which made the character more interesting to both play against and watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Alright,
Duel 1.
so here we go again, game 2. Let's see if CitizenAli was very close, I feel like, in that first game, right? Just
Yeah,
not
except
really
that-
able to do it.
No, except the first one that got carried away with the blood. In general, I would say that pretty even games.
It's kind of funny. I don't know exactly what bird it is for Testament. I would feel like it's a raven or a crow, right? Normally, but it kind of looks like a pigeon when it's white.
Yeah, if it's like a peace pigeon, even though Testament is carrying a succubus in there.
Go. And just kind of able to zone out CitizenAli here. Wait a second. Remember, Nagoriyuki can dish out so much damage.
Yeah, Nagoriyuki still can, but also remember the trade-off. Full blood, less defense. Oh, but beautiful blood-sucking universe to finish it. Argalia was not expecting that one at the end.
Absolutely. So, CitizenAli. He did just a little bit. Getting in, though.
Another catch, that's gonna be a... Oh, not enough damage, but almost that 6H. And then, yeah.
Tying it all up 1-1 there. Very clean. So, waking up, losing that first game, saying, okay, that wasn't maybe optimal. Now it's time to cook, and definitely cooking right now.
Yeah, it's the classic when you're playing a more long-range character against Nagoriyuki. Do you have tools? Yes, you do. But the moment that Nagoriyuki says, I'm about to step into your face,
Duel 1.
either you have burst, or you accept your death.
Alright. With the 2k, and again the throw, but the block has popped. somehow not the worst. Kinda avoids worst case scenario here and staying alive, but so much life lost for nothing. And the overhead connects. Here we go. Argalia with all the pressure in the world in the throw to take the round.
Yeah, I agree. It was not the worst, but still more enough to kill. And now Ali getting that big counter hit shot Roundstar and deciding to not going for the wall break, just starting. And Argalia is going to say thank you, gets the back throw instant and is gonna apply all the pressure right now.
C coming in. Again, just CitizenAli forced to stay patient, holding down back here, but cannot find a way out, and it is Argalia now finding a little spot in that defense. Just a tiny gap.
Oh, and two arbiter signs in a row. Just the sheer amount of pressure at the end, CitizenAli could not react.
Like that.
Argalia? Yeah, she's indeed Argalia. 2-1 on route for the 3-1 and going to the next one.
Yeah, and I think we might be getting actually a another testament after this match. So interesting. It's going to be Rhag on stream against GekkoSquirrel.
Ooh.
Been a while since I last saw Gekko playing the tournament, sort of. In how he has improved. But yeah, game 4. Here we go. Can CitizenAli tie it all up, or will Argalia just sneak away with it? 3-1.
Only one way to find out.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, yeah, and good follow-up, forcing the burst. Good spacing, but Ali pretty high on blood. It's gonna be tight. But again, the moment that you get those hits, get your confirms, not much that Testament can do.
In their big counter hit. Wait a second. Super into the wall break.
Okay. Ooh, beautiful possession at the end by Argalia, and the blood pop is gonna be the knockdown, and with only the grab, Ali is on course to tie the series.
Just one round away here from tying it all up. Managed to survive here with the blood pop very, very nicely. Alright, we're running in. Getting out the corner, that is kind of huge. Because I feel like Argalia has really been able to win a lot of the exchanges in neutral, but every time obviously CitizenAli has gotten the pressure opportunity, it's just been too much. So kind of hiding out CitizenAli right now.
Okay, good defense by the CitizenAli, trying to evade all the projectiles, but no, Argalia this time gets the hit. Ali, very low life, but very high on blood. There is the pop, and Argalia no, could not confirm it. And the super
no.
if you've played the arcade mode, you're going to have a pain. The flashback from Vietnam from the arcade mode, and Ali is gonna take the series 2-2.
Yeah, so tried to run up row there once the blood popped, but obviously that ended up very poorly. And yeah, I should say we're all tied up now, 2-2. Very nice second game here to start out with. Love to see it. Close matches. Winner of this one will face Wounded Frankie. Gonna be a hard match. Anyone? Yep, here we go. Final game between these two players.
Let's rock.
Popping burst, more than neutral, which is something that Argalia is going to enjoy. Get that distance, get those pokes. Oh. That's gonna hurt.
That hurts. Let's break the wall. There we go. Counter hit. Connecting and the throw.
Yeah, good old blood-sucking universe. CitizenAli, set point. Ready to bunch against Mr. Wanted Frankie.
Getting the anti-air. There we go. Big counter hit. Get that to the final double Luigi round here.
He's trying, Argalia is trying as hard as he can. But Ali's defense is good. Ah, what? No confirm.
And there we go, double Luigi. Final round here. Argalia, CitizenAli. Who's gonna take it? Shield, okay.
Oh, big counter hit for Ali, and Argalia forced to pop the burst. Good defense by Ali. Already rocking. Now in the second bar of blood, going into the third 2.5, that blood is getting higher and higher. And Argalia is just dishing a lot of damage. There we have the Nostrovia. Gonna break that wall. A good amount of damage done, but not enough.
Backing off here, right? Oh, that might be it. That's it.
It is.
Argalia taking it over CitizenAli. 3-2 air.
What? No.
Can't believe that was burstable. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this.
There's still a chance, and woof. Woo. Woof.
Alright. Argalia brings it back, staying alive here, and takes out CitizenAli. 3-2. Very, very close game here.
Yeah. There was a minute I thought that we would get completely blown out on stream. Luckily that didn't happen.
Also, chat, by the way, for Tekken, we've started running predictions for matches, a little gambling. If you want to gamble, there's a bet right now available. The GekkoSquirrel against RhagTheDucktle. It's going to be Giovanna up against the Faust. UK against Portugal. So if you want to have a bet in, if you want to win some salt, there you go. That's your chance.
Gekko is back on Geo.
Saying that they think it's the stronger pick.
Or that he doesn't want to play Viken after the nerfs.
Maybe.
And said,
reflecting on themselves.
just go with Geo again.
Heaven or hell.
Right. Oh hell.
Also, guys, I think you still have the flag from before.
Oh yeah, true. It's it's because it's a PNG after. It's not like in my overlay normally.
Yeah. While Ice is dealing with TO issues, we are back on the game, and Squirrel is already doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Already putting drag on Half-Life.
I can say that we got a Deknud voting with 30,000 souls on RhagTheDuckle. And you know, on the other side, Person only voted with 1,000 souls. So potentially, you know, if it's a W for Gekko, that's a lot of soul.
Yeah.
We have the Gekko believers. Here we go though, the command throw. Oh no! Gonna get the wall break with the super as well. Is that gonna kill? I almost feel like it is.
You don't.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Don't ask me why I thought they would not kill, but at the end, yeah. Oh, but Rhag is putting a really good pressure. Gets another mini Faust, so which means that Gekko can't really do nothing right now. Locked onto the corner.
And that banana peel out on the floor.
fast RC after the teleport. Not even the trumpet can save Gekko.
Kinda zoning out here. Oh, getting hit again, Gekko. Yeah, I feel like it's Rack right now, just getting you know, small wins in neutral, getting small confirms. But here we go. A lot can change very fast. Get it back on low.
Yeah, and then beautiful use of the teleport RC from Rag. Doing that, getting those throws.
Ooh. Nice block. And then Mini Faust. Where are you going, Mini Faust?
Yeah. Well, he's going nowhere because Rag does not need that Mini Faust.
Mini Faust attacking Giovanna after you get the knockout. Love to see it.
And Gekko still going with the Giovanna. Not going to Slayer as Bolt and Set. Not even going back to the Viking. Okay, so Gekko is still on the Slayer training arc, so he gets more uses on the character, not yet ready to go on stage. So back to the all reliable, that's Giovanna, but Rag is not making it easy for anyone right now.
Yeah, absolutely getting that command throw as well. Giovanna getting a new haircut. Nice PRC to go, but the bomb, yeah. And I couldn't extend the combo too long there, right? I was a little bit scared. Alright, we've got the trumpet. Army of Mini Faust. It's just right now Rag with the pressure. Ate that bomb, saving it for later. Nice little tasty snack.
That was valiant out of Gekko. Oh, gets a confirm. Chooses not to go for a Roma, which means that Rag is just gonna get more damage. That is, throws up the bomb, but the command grab is gonna be more than enough.
Yeah, absolutely, and yeah, in the lead, 1-0 here. What's that? 3 rounds straight now for Rag. Gekko in a bit of trouble. Oh, getting knocked out the air. Overhead connecting. The trumpet as well. You have some fire, might want to get that looked at. Just throwing out everything. What was that, man?
I don't know. There's a limit on how much my brain can process Faust.
Was that wrong super, maybe? I don't know.
What was that? It with P, so I don't think it was the wrong super.
Yeah, maybe was looking for, I don't know, a specific item to get the wall break. Who knows? But it does not matter. Rag now in the lead 2-0, looking very confident in this matchup.
Yeah, not. Thank you, RNGesus, indeed. Good pulls for the items at very clutch points, but more importantly, Gekko being completely stifled. Complete shutdown, but still trying to get going.
Yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Rock. No.
First item meteors and then trying to do the sneaky thing with the teleports. Gekko gets at least a counter hit. Oh, and I could not confirm the burst.
Oh, I have the bomb. Press the wall as well. No hard knockdown, so we're just returning to neutral. But it is again another round here for Rag, and now suddenly set point. 5 rounds in a row lapses. I don't know what Gekko is supposed to do here.
Well, Giovanna still has the advantage of mobility normally, but Rag is just punishing every single option perfectly. Look at the situation already. Gekko Half-Life and completely locked onto the corner.
Yeah, big counter hit.
Okay, now we are cooking.
Gekko. Yeah, there we go. GekkoSquirrel. Finally on the board. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Fine. Yeah, at the end, maybe just that needed to warm up, get back that muscle memory, and do small download. But we are already looking back at how Giovanna is playing right now, Gekko, but still on a very precarious situation.
Absolutely. Cross up. There we go, and it's starting to look rough. Again, huge life lead here for Rhag. Where are you going, Mini Faust? Alright, bomb. Helping out just a little bit, maybe.
No.
Oh no!
Oh, but the Mini Faust, Mini Faust completely destroying that combo, and now Rhag gets the fishing, gets the hook, line, and sinker. And it's gonna be advancing 3-0 over Gekko.
Yep. Very clean, right? The clean win. 3-0. Good luck, obviously, to Gekko. In the losers bracket, that is a very rough place to be. We're gonna move on. Next match we're gonna have, I think actually it's gonna be fellow TO, Deknud, up against Revill, the Italian Sim player.
Ooh, but before we go to our next match, because especially there are still nowhere on screen, I would like to remind people that yes, we do have a Matcherino link for everybody. It's easy. Exclamation point Matcherino on the chat, and it's going to redirect you to a very beautiful page. It's the Matcherino one, and you all know how it works. You go there, click the claim code button. You may need to get logged in. You may already have been logged in before for any reason, but it's just easy to log in. You can use any account you want, as long as it's supported, obviously. But go there, claim the code. We already claimed 23 codes, which means that 27 out of 50 are still remaining to be claimed. So we want to see more codes claimed. But now, time to get into the game.
On that P1 side here,
Mankind knew that they cannot
Revill.
change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1. Let's rock!
Jacko up against Sin here. Oh, I forgot to choose the outcome of the gambling. Let me just get the new gamble up, obviously. So it's just gonna be a 1 minute timer here for this one because I did it late. It's now live. Get your gambles in now.
Yeah, remember that. But remember, gamble responsibly.
That's true.
Like responsibly is playing Deknud already, putting a lot of pressure. Oh, but now Revill gets the counter hit and the follow up. That's gonna be good, mon. There it is, Tyrant Barrel, perfect hit.
That damage, man. Oh my days, that's gonna kill Revill. Okay.
But Revill is killing Revill.
Oh, Revill is killing Deknud. Don't worry about it.
It's all under control, effectively. Like right now, Deknud bullying Revill out of the screen into the next one.
Let's see. I was just seeing the future, you know, saying I was commentating the next round. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, from time to time we commentators can get a glimpse of the future. Don't ask us why it happens. We still don't know. Science is not advanced enough.
There's a script we usually follow, and sometimes the players, they get the script, but they kind of do it in a weird order or something. They don't follow the script entirely. You know how it is. Guilty Gear Strive players, they can't read. So, but we make do, and it's 1-1. Here we go.
Exactly, and we've seen a very even match. Not only because both characters are well suited to deal with each other, the players are banging it out of the park.
Absolutely. Ooh. Get a minion down there. Revill piling on that pressure.
Oh, beautiful use of the RC. Get the time slow, the slow one is gonna put Revill onto the wall. It's gonna completely break not only the back, but also the wall of the stage at Deknud. Gonna put himself on the first game. 1-0.
Yep, 1-0 lead here for Deknud. Very nice. Tricky character, Gekko. It's not a character that it's a character we used to see quite a bit, right? But nowadays it's a bit more rare. But I always feel like when we see Gekko, the Gekko players always show up and do very, very well in bracket.
Yeah, it's a classic one. It got more niche-ified, if it makes any sense. Meaning that getting to the point where only the people that were already playing Gekko heavily before is right now the only ones that are still playing. But the amount of damage that they can do still unchanged. Oh, but Revill gets a big counter hit and the overhead.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, there we go. One minion on the board. Oh, good.
Okay.
Almost half-life lost. Oh, nice cheeky PRC there. To mix up the anti-air as well. Revill just running a train right now. Wow. Long Deknud managing to turn it all around. Getting those minions on the board. The more you got, the cheaper it is. But the DP doesn't care.
No, DPs do not care how many minions you have. As long as you can deal with them, get them blocked, you will be okay. But if not, well, Revill can explain you what is gonna happen to Deknud. Oh,
no kills, and that is Revill now 1-1. Obviously, happy birthday to Marissa. Stick around. We'll sing a birthday song for Marissa. At least I will. We'll sing happy birthday. But after this match, I'll have the match finished first. You know, order procedures to this. Go. Game 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm just already going with those counter hits and we're gonna put Deknud on a pinch. Both players are already trading huge blows, bursts. Oh, but Deknud can get the confirm of the corner. No! Good yellow out of Revill. But the counter hit out of the football kick is gonna be more than enough. Deknud taking that first game.
Yep. Very close game. Here we go. Ooh, minion setting down, but nice. So 2k there from Revill, just clearing the minion and heading back into the corner. Yeah, EP just taking care of that. Revill has been very good with the DPs, dealing with a lot of these annoying situations, but still Deknud in a bit of trouble. Oh, another DP connecting.
Yeah, I mean, if the DPs work and they keep working, just abuse them. But not even the perfect hit is enough. Deknud still has a chance, and immediately going for the Hyper Elysium driver is gonna miss. That was close.
Very, very close there. bursting.
Yes, we are, and now Deknud is counter-hitting and hard. 1 minion set up. Oh, maximum aggression by part of those minions right now.
Bro, okay. And the pressure here building up, but one stick of butter almost. No, sir. It is Deknud instead, turning it all around. Tap 5D connecting. YRC saying, get me out of here.
And another tap dash, but again! Those bursts saving Revill a good amount of damage. Oh, but now they're not just slithering under that big driver, and you can run, but you can't escape those minions. Deknud 2-1.
One lead here, very clean, and one match away from going into our top 32. Alright, Theo power.
Yeah. And it is good that tiers still have some power to face against the players.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's Revill with the beginning here. Oh, not able to get out of that. Nice air to air. Confirm a Revill. Look at that combo as well. The super. Yes, sir. Gonna break that wall. That's a lot of damage.
It is. And those perfect hits. Deal with amount. Oh! Almost get the full reaction Revill. But and then the confirms. That is a perfect if I've ever seen one. Complete shut out.
Oh, throw though, we got the burst immediately saying, you know, I want to continue my pressure here. The throw looking so clean. The overhead as well, connecting the commit round snack. Why not? And yeah, it's looking a little bit rough here for Deknud. I feel like we might get another game 5 here. Just a sec.
It is starting to look like it. Then it's very low on life. No minion on screen, and Revill is going aggressive there. At the end, the old school, I'm just gonna go for an overhead.
Yep. So it's 2-2 now. All cleaned up.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Good round start for Revill, already putting Deknud onto the corner, but already both players using the burst very early. Oh, but and Revill still being on the advantage. Another counter hit, and Deknud is on the corner and not long for this world as of right now.
The minion gonna hit the wall, gonna return to neutral. No slump meta here. We don't care about that, we just want the meter. Oh, running away with our minion in hand, but it's not gonna work out, and that is set point now for Revill. One round away here, going on to on top 32.
And Revill is putting the work to make it work. Deknud already less than a quarter health after this Tyrant Barrel. Not the perfect hit, but still a beautiful amount of damage. Final burst for Deknud, and that's not enough. Revill fishes the last counter hit, and it's gonna be advancing 3-2 over Deknud.
So Revill takes it. There we go. I guess now it is the time of the evening where you can join if you want. Otherwise, chat, I expect you to sing it with me in chat. We're gonna sing happy birthday for Marissa. So, happy birthday, to
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Marissa B1CC. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
I don't entirely know that song, how it goes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not our first language.
Yeah. I think we did a good job, though. Beautiful singing voices, also.
I mean, no joke. I was when I was young. They tried to get me into one of those choirs on the churches. Tried was the keyword. I wasn't feeling any of that.
Let's see it. Imagine you could have been angelic singing voice. Instead, you got this. Now you got the mature, gruff singing voice. You got the angelic one.
I mean, I prefer this because it's easier to go screamo with this kind of voice than with an angelical one. So you can enjoy more heavy metal.
Also, I do wonder why like GuessingGame and Revels from the Italians that they consider themselves Albanian a little bit as well. Why won't they have the Albanian flag on? Why do they have the Italian flag?
I don't want to get into any kind of trouble.
But
I don't know actually.
New bet is open, chat. It's gonna be GuessingGame. It's gonna be Eto.
Eto.
Bet is live, so make sure you gamble your soul. You too could be a VIP. And how much is it? 100k? Easy peasy.
Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon completely squeezy. Like
lemon squeezed. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
We do have the kind of the lemon against the orange matchup right here.
Something like that. I will say peach versus mustard right now.
Alright.
That's my opinion. I don't expect Goldlewis eating a lemon ever.
Do you think Goldlewis eats lemons with the shell on? The skin, you know?
I mean, I don't think he even eats fruit. That all those
burgers
are. Huh?
Hey, you know, if you remember that notorious school lunch in the US, like pizza is a fruit.
Oh yeah. yeah. They managed to lobby that the tomato in pizza is a fruit, which not even. It's a berry.
Hey, there we go. The pressure. Yeah, see. Oh, the.
Beautiful back throw done by Guessing, and it's gonna send Edo to the Shadow Realm this game. Guessing, 1 up.
So GuessingGame in the lead.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Right, immediately. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're like, this while the soul was removed from the game. It's not. As you can clearly see, it's still very, very much in the game.
Yeah, it's not as bad. That's the main point. Before, that would have been a full combo for Guessing. Now it's only pressure and Edo still ahead, getting that beautiful super. And Guessing very low life. Oh, could not get out. Still alive. 7 of health. Chipp can't get enough pressure in there. Oh, gets one typhoon. Sets up the drone.
Yeah, see. Just pressuring it right now. It's Eto. That's it. you know if Eto used to play something else? I feel like it wasn't always Giovanna, but I might be wrong.
Truth be told, no idea. I didn't even remember what Eto played.
Hell yeah. Okay. Bolton knows. Breaking the wall.
Bolton knows. Bolton is the living knowledge base of the European scene, I believe.
Yeah, he's like the old wise man at the lake. You know, you go to ask if you have any philosophical questions. Ooh.
Or if you have protein problems.
Also that, yeah. Here we go. Oh, gonna get the throw.
Oh. Okay. There is a point out of all the sequences that we've seen right now where it gets disgusting times 2. Squirt as much as you want, but damn, that was nasty out of guessing.
Yep, guessing game now in the lead 2-0 already. It's starting to look a little bit rough for Eto here. Needing to win 3 in a row against guessing game is not an easy task.
I am of the opinion that winning 3 in a row against anybody is not easy. If you're already 0-2 against a player that you know that is gonna give you trouble, even worse. But there is always the chance, there is always that moment of no, I can do it. And Eto should tap into these moments, but it's not like guessing is allowing him to do anything.
There we go, back throw. Oh, whiffing the throw there. Counter hit. And guessing game on set point 1 round away here from going into our top 16. Early.
Oh, good pressure, and then gets a confirm out of the wild assault. Eto not looking good for life. That's fully cranked. 720, destroying the stick or pad or hitbox, whatever guessing is playing. And Eto, a sliver of health, chance of burst, and half a bar of butter.
Drone just stalking right now.
Oh. Good deflect shield. Eto still going for the aggression. He's gonna get the round.
Live.
Okay. Good pressure, enough bar to go for the overdrive. Get that solid hard knockdown.
Oh, and there we go, getting.
Oh no, missed
Thought
it.
that would kill. No mind.
Ooh.
That was it though. Getting that match. That win on the board here.
Yeah. At the end, almost going array, but doing it, Eto is not gonna go down that easily. 2-1. Still a good mountain to climb, but with each step, the path is getting shorter and shorter.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's all to keep the pressure going again. Ooh. Yep, gonna have full stick of butter build up from that. Got some burst available as well. Yeah, has to make that safe. This hella minus if the cross up is blocked.
Yeah. But more importantly, guessing very aggressive with those Berhemo's Typhoons and beautiful defense on his part. But Eto still, right now, is getting onto the groove completely. Oh, what a shimmy. What a bull die. That should be more than enough to kill Goldlewis. No! Damn, that boy is chunky.
Uh-oh.
Duel 2.
So suddenly Zato-1 round away here from just tying it all up.
Yeah. The GX para la round 2 de Jovan, getting already Half-Life out. And more importantly, Eto is perfectly evading all the pressure surrounding those drones. Oh. Okay. Dagger. Nice. Good pressure out of there, yeah.
Oh, the jump! And that is very rough if you're Eto here. That is actually just straight up gonna do it. One jump. Too many there. And that point now for Mystery Guessing Game.
Another one for him, and now guessing just pummeling Eto with those typhoons. That's dagger pressure. Oh, can't confirm it with the RC. But still Eto is crying for life, and there is no one that can hear you except death. I'm guessing 3-1. He's gonna advance over Eto.
Goldlewis wins.
Make it into top 16. So definitely a nice place to be.
A really good one. I know it's been a while, but before we go on to the next match, I know we've had a banger of a one. Still, I would like to remind people that yes, we do have them Macherinos, and well, there are still a ton of codes to be claimed. Exactly, we still have 23 codes, and so remember, exclamation point Macherino on the chat. As you've seen Ace do, go there, click claim code, it's easy, you don't need to do anything special at all. Just go there, log into whatever account you want, and click that claim code.
Yeah, thank you, Marissa. Marissa on his birthday can do it. So can you. It also works on your phone, by the way, quite easy. Personally, thank you, the captain, Luca, Nilo, Popari, Pasol, Envy, Failed to Identify, and Lunistis. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, we've got 23 codes left. We've still got a lot of games left, so hopefully we can get through those before we finish the tournament. But with that being said, we finally, I was about to stall a bit, but we just got our match. So Aggubaggu taking out Jest from Argentina, the Axel player, 3-1. Sending Jest into the losers bracket this time around, and that means we're gonna have Shocker up against Aggubaggu. And let me tell you what a shocker this side of the bracket was to me. A lot of upsets. Dusa taking out Patata 3-0, by the way. And after taking out Patata, Shocker beat Dusa 3-0. I don't know how that math is working out, but Shocker is the GOAT, clearly. Yeah, I mean, Patata isn't losers bracket. I wonder if Patata is playing his main today.
Yeah. He's more than probably playing Johnny.
Oh.
With more than probably being 99.9 periodic.
But still, very good stuff to Dusa, for sure, beating Patata. That is not easy. And 3-0 as well. That is not easy.
No. No, it is not. Patata is a really strong player. It's a really strong player. There's no more anything to say.
Yeah, Patata
it's just
won,
that.
I remember, like ages ago, talking to someone, and there's like Patata is just one of the few like top players who might not grind Star as much, but just has like insane fundamentals. Just always very, very solid.
Yeah. Very solid on both games. Now his Xrd is more than probably worse than it was, but was a really, really good Johnny player, which is going to tell you everything that you need to know.
Character is difficult, man, in Xrd.
It's a mess. A proper mess. So if you go with that and you say yep, just it and I know that it's not the same translation of skills from Xrd to Strife. Shit's way different, but still. If you
Also-
have basics,
It's kind
Tell
of a bad day tonight to be Spanish. The captain sending Cuenca down to lose us 3-1. See another Xrd player who also plays Johnny. And then the captain lost to Alexiad 3-2, which means we're gonna have Resil and Alexiad up next.
Yeah.
So Andros is the only Spanish player left in winners now.
technically, because before of that there was the team kill, Andros and Uriel.
Oh, true.
3-2 for Andros. Damn. I mean, it happens. And there is a point where you find everybody. When you get at this kind of rounds, top 32, if you have any chance of doing something in a tournament, you're going to find, and your mates, you know that they have a chance to do something, you can find them. And it happens. It's the only thing that we can say, right?
Absolutely. Yo, Mika-chan Typhoon with the $1.69 donation.
Nice.
Appreciate it. That means we got $34 dollars and 69 cents in the prize pool.
Nice.
Let's go.
And we have
Awnings as
them, yeah, them many money and only 17 codes remaining, which means that if we put a little bit more time, we can get them done before top 8.
Yeah,
Technically, we can.
that'd be kind of a power move, right?
Mankind
Wait, doesn't even
taken on Chipp
can't even talk about it.
society. So
Too bad.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
But now we've seen Joker vs Aggubaggu, Axel vs Slayer. Not a match that as an Axel player enjoy playing because, well, the deletion power of Slayer is way powerful.
Let me just make a bet out of this one. I feel like it'll be rough for Shocker, but we have seen the Axel players. There's kind of an Axel player resurgence on this patch. I feel like we finally see the Axel players do some damage like they deserve. You know, did we have like 3 Axel players in debate last week?
Yep,
Crazy.
it is deserved. For the more Giga Brain character that ever exists and will exist.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Not biased at all, this commentary.
never. That's never. Yeah, we'll just throw in some salts, obviously on Shocker because the Axel stood up. There we go. Nice confirm there. Aggubaggu with the burst.
Yeah, ooh, beautiful punishes with those 5 Ps, but now, wow, it's gonna get inside. Oh, beautiful deflect, but the counter hit. I'm gonna destroy you from anywhere on screen. Move the super mappa. Oh. Also, I don't know if it's just me or the amount. And yeah, he's dead.
Bro, he got punched in the dick, man. That's freaking
Yeah, I know. It should be disallowed.
rude. Disqualified, man. This Slayer guy, man. That's kind of rude.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you punch someone below the belt, it's in every form of martial arts, it's not only a warning, but if it happens, you get disqualified. So Mr. Slayer Drakulovich, or however he's called, go to your corner, talk with your team, and remember, never do it again.
Oh.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, we got a DC Aggubaggu probably coming back in a little bit.
Damn. Strife indeed happened. Sad moment. But I mean,
Yeah, the Aggubaggu got banned, yeah. There we go.
yep, makes sense. Completely.
The commissioner,
can't-
they had enough, you know.
Yeah. You can't punch below the belt. Remember, this is for all sports. No punches below the belt. But yeah, it seems like it was only a small glitch. Strifer's moment as we are watching on screen. Beautiful.
Beautiful gift there. Yeah. Game 2. We're trying again. Oh.
I think it would be wise to get Aggubaggu to do a connection test or reset the lobby.
Yeah, I think resetting the lobby. I'm resetting the lobby.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, as we all know, Strife, for some goddamn reason, after 3.5 years, or however many those are, I don't remember, I don't care, more important, we still have the usual lobby problems. I mean, I think that I'm going to go into the small rant opinion piece, is that you already have a product that has been in the market for like 3 years easy, going to your 4th season of competitive play, that you should already be prepared to house a lobby system that's robust enough that the main way people play is be online, and the tournaments can concur without a hitch, without anybody ever needing to again and again just redo lobbies, suffer the Strifer course, and again, as we are seeing, since we have and things like that, it is not the way to go.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna have Aggu hosting the lobby now. Yeah, that does sometimes help.
Yeah.
I agree. Like it's hard to say sometimes what causes it. Sometimes it's connection between players. Sometimes it's just the lobby needing a restart.
Network.
Yeah, it can be a lot of things, but still, a decently made lobby system will be perfect.
Yeah, somebody spilled hot cocoa on the server again.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah, the classic Monday night. Well, not Monday night. If we're talking Japan, that's already way past their party time.
Yeah, it's
How-
like
how many-
late Tuesday night. You should be asleep by now. You know, I mean, like
Yeah. How many hours ahead is Giovanna from us?
7 or 8, I think, around that.
Partying like it's 3 in the morning in Japan.
No.
Ugh.
I think it might be. I don't know if anyone else is having issues. So
I don't know, I
think
have my
so.
game closed. Because if not, you know what we can do to pass time?
Oh, things we can. Maybe Shocker. I think it might be Aggu. Yeah.
Yeah, Micah, we tried having Aggu host, and it still nuked itself.
It seems like it's on Aggu's side since Aggu's entire room crashed. I probably think that's it. Weird though.
It is, but as I told you, it's still a shame that these things happen.
So we're just gonna have Aggu maybe restart the PC. Try. Yeah.
In the meantime,
Yes, I think we can
I don't know if we can get any other game here.
We can.
Yeah, we can get Resil and Alexiad.
Yeah, we're doing the other match first. Yeah. Alright, so we're doing Alexiad. We're doing Mr. Resil. So last week's winner, I do believe. So Resil finally winning a SaltyEU after a lot of second places, stuff like that.
It's been 4,000 years, but I finally conquered the SaltyEU bracket.
And I wonder for some people, it's kind of weird, motivation-wise. Sometimes when you win something you've been trying to win for a long time, then suddenly you can just feel like either you feel like, oh yeah, now I just want to keep winning, you know, be consistent. And some people otherwise you like just feel deflated afterwards. All right, I won, I'm done. You know?
I would say that probably the second one is gonna linger for a while, like you get the hangover.
Yeah.
After that level of euphoria, letting everything in, then you just go, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then you get back in the competitive itch, and little by little, you know, little by little, it gets hold of you. It gets hold of you until you say, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, time to cook again. But here we go. It's gonna be Resil. It's gonna be Alexiad. Hopefully, no Strive Earth moment TM here. Looking good so far.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell. Bedman versus Ramlethal. Duel 1.
Alright, here we go.
Let's rock.
Alexiad against Resil. I think it's interesting that you know, the way that Ram is in the current meta, that we don't really see that many Ram players anymore. I think she's quite decent.
Yeah, I would also say it's not bad, but the problem is that she's not as good as she was at the point. The changes that they made to probably the stagger with the swords and everything like that. It's not on the at her optimal, but still a good character. But people just want to play the most broken thing and sticks to it.
So Alexiad, one match from making top 8, by the way, has never made top 8 in Salty before. In Strive, has won multiple Dragon Ball FighterZ tournaments in Salty. But yeah, never made top 8 in Strive, has been very close. And today I feel like she has a very good shot of getting her to base.
I mean, it's a good shot. The problem is that she's facing Resil.
That's true.
Yeah.
Never
If you want to top 8, no, well, generally it's never easy to get top 80 on a tournament that there are at least 100 people playing regularly. And apart, having to draw last week's winner is never something that is in your wish list.
Oh, is Resil putting Alexiad in the corner and starting that pressure? Oh, the mortal. Mortal battle was blocked, and yeah, that's Resil. 1-0.
And I mean, Alexiad is doing a fine job. The problem is that I see two problems on this matchup. First of all, you're facing Bedman. If we said that there is a small population of Rams nowadays, well, Bedman is a fraction of that.
Yeah.
You're facing the best Bedman probably in the continent. Those are high stakes to clear. It's a high bar to clear, but Alexiad can do it already. A good damage on Resil, already breaking a wall, getting that positive bonus.
Being pushed towards the corner here. Model battle again blocked. This time has the RC to make it safe.
Oh, good bait. Resil immediately recovers and the counter hit. Those counter hits.
So 3 rounds straight here for Resil. Has looked fairly close. Multiple rounds here, but is Resil just continuing on here and 1 round away from making it a 2-0. Definitely not a place you want to be if you're Alexiad. So very important to win this round here.
It is not only to get 1-1, but also the mental power, the mental anxiety of, oof, no, I have to win 2 in a row. You still have 1 more or less token life, but it's not that Resil is making things any easy.
Absolutely not. DRC, the Afro going, but still doesn't have a lot of life left. Well, goes for either player.
Yeah. We need to change the score, still on 0-0.
See, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, 2-0. What a treacherous mix-up from Resil at that point. He's gonna put himself a set point, but 2-0. On the straight way to go into the top 8. And Alexiad, she needs to sweat blood and to get blood, sweat and tears upon her face, her hands, everything just to claw back from that deficit. It can be done, but it's gonna be difficult.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Open the wall. Super, that's gonna hit. Oh no, Alexiad.
Oh no, indeed. Alexiad pixel health goes down, and now Resil set point and to get into the top 8 with the Bedman.
Already lost. Look at the risk gauge. Oh no. Gotta each bot. First here gonna be spent. Alexiad. Nothing left. No resources. No life. No nothing. It is Resil 3-0.
3-0, perfect.
Down and to lose.
Yeah.
Bedman wins.
Alright. So, Shagar and Aggubaggu. Looks like they have tested. They're just my room. It was 1-0 Aggubaggu.
It is 1-0 for Aggu before everything went down. So
So Shocker is just restarting their PC to make sure. That means it was Aggubaggu. It looked like having issues before. So I think regardless of how it kind of turns out, it's probably best stat test for them. Alright, so let's see. Let you have a look at chat, see how it looks. If we can load in the game.
oof, we will see Ice in action.
Mankind.
Okay, we are loading. We are loading.
Duel 1.
Seems good. I mean, I'm on Pat right now, so I'm not a Pat player. I don't know what my buttons are on Pat.
You're doing something good, but now you're dead.
Yeah, seems good to me.
Boom.
Good. Roll forward. Alright, perfect. Seem good to me.
Yeah. I mean, even the game agrees that it is a perfect. So we are good to go.
Again, shoutouts to the Sticky Tack PS4 pad. Let me tell you guys, if you guys ever have issues of your PS4 pads like disconnecting because of the port or the cable being bad, just pour a shit ton of Sticky Tack over it like this, and it just works.
The classic. We do play some wargaming, so we have a lot of crafting supplies around the house.
That's actually true. Plus teacher. I got like even more.
Yeah, in your case even more. Yeah. I mean, I still don't think it's the worst thing I've seen. My worst is having to glue the Silent King into the dais with a sticky tack, and the cape is somewhere. I don't even know where it is.
The cape is gone.
Nah, the cape is located. I know where the cape is, but it's not in the model.
Oh no. Well, it is Aggubaggu Shocker. We're trying again. It looks good. Hopefully. No striver
It is good
today.
It is good. It is good.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
A little bit laggy. At least it seemed to me.
It looks fine here. Maybe just Discord being a bit being Discord. I respect
Maybe.
Shocker. He is rocking my color, but it's a cool color, so I'll take it.
I don't know. I run one of them custom skins.
No, surely not, right? You would not run a custom color over this excellent best default color on Axel. No way.
And I mean, if I am running default, I run number 10. Back in black. Oh, counter hit. That's at least more than Half-Life out.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a problem. Slayer only needs like 3 hits to kill an Axel. How many hits did Shocker did to Aggubaggu and still wasn't near enough to kill him?
It's kind of an interesting matchup in that I don't know what Axel is supposed to do. Can you tornado? Will that beat some of his
Yeah, your best option is to just completely zone out Slayer, but then, if Slayer knows what he's doing, the moment that you are saying Super Mapa!
Yeah.
And you are dead. Because I've seen Slayers throw me a Super Mapa with the Seagull completely in his model. with a fully meaty Resil sending a super map of hands. So what can you do? Just try to do something.
Oh, that connects.
Yeah, there's the counter hit and another one. That's to keeping afloat. The second counter hit. Pile driver and pile bunker time more correctly, and just another punch. It's just a 2-hit game with Slayer. Counter hit.
Look at that.
That's gonna be yeah. And the problem is that you don't have defense also.
I think,
He's dead.
yeah, that's gonna do it. Oh, never mind.
Oh!
Dropping the combo there. Yeah. Yeah, see? Final chance here. Can Shaka get something going? Little combo. Go. I just press that 5p. Oh no.
Press 5p and then just clashes with the 6p and the immediate dandy into the pile bunker. Oh, no, it was a mappa. But
Yo.
still, more than enough. And a rush. Welcome everybody. We still have some more Salty to come. And the fact that you are here means that Sally, probably your run finished, but it doesn't matter. You did extremely well.
Good stuff as always. Thank you very much for the raid. Again, make sure you go follow Rush, guys. You know, one of the go-to commentators, go-to players. What's not to like? That
Yeah.
means we are gonna move
And
on
also, more importantly, he has a very good musical sense. His choices on music are goated.
now. Goated? Oh, and
Yeah,
Scatter
trust
as
me.
well with the raid. Was good, guys. Thank you very much, Scatter, for that raid. Appreciate it. So, yeah, same deal. Scatter obviously, you know, streaming quite a bit, and I feel like one of the things that's gone under the radar for a lot of people maybe is that Scatter actually has improved immensely recently. I've been checking out his results, and he's kind of cooking. He's kind of cooking lately. So yeah, definitely someone to check out. But yeah.
Okay, with all the previous press done, we already have, ladies and gentlemen, we have a top 8. A list of winners. Losers is progressing. Adequately, I would say. Losers is progressing adequately, but we have a winners top 8. PataChu, Resil, Aggubaggu, Andros. What a lineup for a top 8. A list of winners.
Yep. We got PataChu in ready here. Right now we just need Resil in there. It's funny because it's like I almost never, after I started, I loved watching fighting game streams for the longest time, and then after I started streaming it, I never watch, like I only watch like the biggest tournaments. Well, I pretty much watch like everything but fighting games on Twitch. I don't know why.
I would like to confess, I don't watch Twitch almost at all.
What do you mean? You
Like-
tune into SaltyEU every Monday, Tuesday,
No,
every
I
second
tune into
Friday,
Salt-
and every Saturday.
I tune into Salty. Apart from that, or any other tournament that I am more or less involved, on my regular, nope. I consume a lot of YouTube, that's true.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven, or
Oh,
hell.
and Gekko is also raiding. Welcome everybody, you are just in time for the top 8 of this Monday Salty Strife. Everything, number 106. plus 20 something.
Versus Bedman.
Welcome, chill. It is Resil versus PataChu. One of the big names are already ducking it out, and we are so ready to rock and roll.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Gekko, again, needs no introduction. If you don't follow Gekko at this point, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, go watch his YouTube. Shit's gold.
Breaking the wall there. Why are seeing nice air from PataChu. Got one stick of butter available to him. And the DP connecting, oh my days.
Yeah, that's good for PataChu. And now the offense is also good, but beautiful back dash by Resil, taking back the pressure, the turn, and the counter hit. That's gonna be a lot of damage, my friend.
Thrown. That's first round Resil. Resil did win last week's tournament, right? PataChu got 5th place, I believe, that tournament. Was only playing Elpo though. This time running the Shin.
Back to form. I don't know if it was experiment or was having a funny interaction, but now with UFA being so close, it's the moment of, well, tend to turn on the competitiveness a notch, just in case.
Get that damage, got one stick of butter. Easy kill there. And all tied up now, 1-1.
PataChu get the hit. And the counter hit! Gonna put Resil ready on the corner, the overhead is good. And Resil! Yeah, again, not available to do nothing. Pink, the literal bet on the corner.
Gain that power up, but doesn't matter because it is PataChu getting first game on the board, looking very, very solid here. Definitely. All right. Yep, install into lose every time.
Every time. But with all the installs.
Change society. So instead of
Oi, I'm dying.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Trade there to start the round. Obviously, we are in the semi-finals here. That means the winner of this is going to go on to the winners' final. Very exciting.
There indeed, and Resil gets a bit. That's a good counter hit. Good amount of damage. Having Roman to just extend it if needed, and if not, just one more hit and they confirm.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, the Wild Assault again getting in here. PataChu in a bit of trouble now, suddenly. Half-Life already lost, blocking the DP. Nice punish into the super.
Immediately, yeah, and in this case, this is not installing to lose. We are talking about Resil. With PataChu on the corner, it's installing to win. Look at this situation. We are balling. Or heading the ball, depending on how you want to look at it.
The damage on that, man. Insane. Alright, so 1-1.
1-1 indeed. And it is always fun that we have these players. They always provide with very interesting matches.
100%. Alright, let's see. go on, take the lead 2-1 here. PataChu, Resil. Spending that wild sword immediately. You do build burst quite fast, so kind of makes sense, right? Just getting it out there. And speaking of burst, Resil just spending his immediately.
It makes sense, Arg. It's not that Bedman has the best defensive tools, only has some bulk in the life bar, but apart from that, good luck on everything else. But Resil doing a good job putting some pressure onto PataChu already onto a corner, forcing the burst out.
Getting to the other side, and there we go. Nice little combo. That's not very low, but it is PataChu. So 2 meters here. Resil has nothing, so
Oh, try the lightning. Uses the Roman just to make it safe.
That's now nothing. Trying to kind of zone out PataChu here, and so scary, right? If you get hit by just one of these projectiles, you're out of there. That is 1 round. Resil, but PataChu finds a way, just finds that small gap in the offense, and is able to take that round clean.
Yeah, not all, apart from that, builds the almost exact amount of tension just to go for that super, which is even more important. And PataChu, this Ramstar again putting the pressure. Resil is already onto the corner, but we can never take Resil out of a round.
Down a hit. That damage.
Okay.
Bed install.
Oh. PataChu almost gets out of the way completely, but at the end it was too much pressure, too much everything.
Yep, and it's going to be tied up, right? 1-1 games, 1-1 rounds. Who's going to go up, get that nice 2-1 lead?
Difficult to say. PataChu has an advantage on the burst side, but still we can't discount Resil yet. It is going to be the sweet spot on the tire and barrel. PataChu with the advantage right now and the counter hit.
Huge counter, gonna get the super as well, breaking the wall here. Resil in a bit of trouble. Oh, the throws.
Oh.
That is now a 2-1 lead. PataChu.
And we are back and reloaded. One more game. PataChu, if he wins, gets into the winner side. If not, we go to the 5th one, which means that we have more Guilty Gear for everybody. And Resil wants that 5th game, forcing an early burst out of PataChu and putting a good amount of pressure.
Counter hit on that. DP getting the overhead as well to go. Flex Shield saying, okay, I had enough. I don't want to deal with that pressure anymore. But it's now Resil, one who's trying to get something started here. Oh, big counter hit.
Big one. And the mix-up, the pressure that Resil is applying, PataChu, there's a limit on how much he can take it. There's a DP, yes, but it is so risky right now.
Short combo, doesn't have any meter, so can't spend a super there, unfortunately. It is Resil again, RC to extend the combo, and that's all she wrote. First round.
It is, but importantly, PataChu built enough burst. This is a full bar. Can get out of a sticky situation if need be, or be aggressive like it is right now. Not enough to go for a tire and barrel, but still, good damage, breaks the wall, gets the positive bonus.
Overheading.
players trading the neutral. Immediate install by Resil. Maybe now wanting to go on the offense. But PataChu still not letting him. Oh, gets the counter hit. Gonna go against the wall. No super available for PataChu. But the counter hit at the end. We're gonna tie it. PataChu, set point.
Bed install hasn't. It has been working out some rounds, right? But for the most part, I feel like it hasn't really done too much there for Resil.
It works when it needs to work. When it can work 100% fair. When it's on the corner with all the pressure guaranteed. In the neutral, it's not working, but doesn't matter because Resil is gonna force the game 5 in a moment.
Wait a
I hope I am.
second.
Oh, no, I am jinxing it. I am jinxing it.
Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this. Not
Surely
like this.
not. Surely not. Surely not, right? There we go. Trying to FD, but in the end, the pressure is too much and Resil. No jigs. Alright.
No, at the end, no jinx for them. At the moment, I was saying that PataChu's level of health, and then surely it was the nope. Then that would have been disastrous. Sorry, Resil. If I missed that, if I made you miss that, oof, I don't think you will forgive me in a while.
Alright, but yeah, final game here. The game 5 to see who is gonna take the W. Is it gonna be PataChu moving on to the winners final? Is it gonna be Resil? Interesting
We'll see,
match
because
here.
Duel 1.
all it is, and also they are so even that it's almost like a 50-50 chance right now.
Nice,
Ah,
could
but-
add to confirm there. Very clean, got one stick of butter, just barely built up, and yeah, gonna get the hard knockdown. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it.
Oh, hey, but good callback by Resil. Going for the super, just doing a get out of me. Oh, and now both players. PataChu has a full bar of butter. Half
The
already
combo,
spent.
that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
To bite him.
And there's... Great. Two small combos drops, and now PataChu again. The set point, the chance to go into the winners finals.
Right. Damage running in. The overhead lapses. I think this might be the beginning of the end. It looks like it's it. And PataChu.
Yeah, it is. 3-2, very contunding last game, confirming whatever it is. There's a moment that my English completely goes out the window. And PataChu is gonna put the feet and say, nope, I am the one that goes into winner's side. Onto the winner's final.
Extremely clean match there. Sure. Love to see it. That also means we're done. The lapses. If people want to see more of you,
They can find me on my Twitter, it's already on the chat, because thank you very much for those commands. Yeah, it's at Calapsus on Twitter. I am not gonna call that platform X ever. But apart from that, if you want to see me on the Flesh and Bones, which, I mean, I exist. If you go to UFA, I am gonna be there. I am just gonna be vibing, to be fair. I don't expect to do anything special in any tournament, but I am gonna be there. If you want to say hello, you can meet me there. I will just be having a good old time. But apart from that, mostly Discord and that Twitter.
there you go. Perfect. And that means we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a short swap of the commentators as Jonesy and Wilku will be joining us. Let's see who's going to be P1, who's going to be P2. We don't know yet. But I guess P1, that's Jonesy. What have I said? I think that's. Yeah, hype tournament so far for sure. very good matches. We always got good matches though. You know, since what's good, artist synth? It was good. Jonesy. And do we have this Jonesy in the room with us right now? Please, if there's a Jonesy in the room with us right now, give me a sign. Well, I guess we know. Would be kind of baller. That was kind of the vibe I was going. Like, Jonesy never shows up, man. Like, it's been a while since I last saw him, so might as well be a ghost, you know. I don't know. A lot of things can happen. Right, we got everything up. Pretty much good to go here. So, how about Yuger? Is he in the room with us right now?
I am. Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
All right. Hello. I'm in the room. I am haunting Icek's room.
Sorry.
No, I didn't know you were in the
Jonesy's
Be Right Back
cam.
screen. I thought we had to wait for the screen transition. No, I'm here. Jonesy's also here, just muted.
I didn't do nothing. What are you on about? I didn't do nothing.
Oh my god, that was funny.
What are you on about, man?
Alright. Take it away.
You
guys.
AdMech players. You AdMech players. I tell you.
Are you salty because you lost to one of the bot tier factions that has to work much harder than any other faction in the game?
Huh? Have you not seen? Bro, Orcs are bottom 2 now. Orcs are bottom 2, brother. We are struggling in the work, but it's okay. Because we ain't struggling with these SaltyEU sets, fam. What is good, everyone? Yuka, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, one side note is everybody keeps saying the name wrong, which is really funny.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
Yeah, it's Yucker.
Yucca. Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
it's very
My fault.
it's very Dutch spelling, but no, I'm doing good.
My bad.
Yeah, no, it's been a good week so far. We got our locals coming up this weekend, so that's also something to look out for. We got some really good attendance. Some German fellas are gonna be making one of them is gonna be making an 18-hour trek over. I don't know why. I would have not recommended that, but they are super down to do that. So I really appreciate the energy they're throwing at us, and we're gonna make it a good one. And of course, enjoying the salty bracket, like you said, banger game so far, banger sets, especially that last one, PataChu Resil, absolutely beast gaming. But how have you been doing, Jonesy?
I've been doing decent. Is that just a weekly or a monthly or something? Cause
It's almost a monthly. We try to host it every 6 weeks. We're slowly shifting the schedule now because of our new venue. And we've been around for, this is going to be our, let me run the math. I think it's our 16th edition. And normally we run Xrd and Central Fiction, but this time we're doing a funny where we're not running those games and instead are doing only Grand Blue, Strive, Uni 2, and Killer Instinct.
Ooh, KI, damn.
Yeah, there was some KI hype in the chat, so I thought, we're on a KI bracket.
Okay. Alright, second set win of semis. Aggubaggu in the building. Okay, making a quite a deep run up against man like Andros. Got to meet him versus fighting, and I'll definitely be making some noise for him at UFA. As long as he plays Leo, not this top tier pot.
No, I saw him cook on pot. I was like, damn, Andros cracked.
3-0 in Jonathan Tenney with your pot. Yeah, that's
some
cold.
shit, alright.
That's cold. Oh,
Yeah, but so
you know
far,
what ain't
like-
cold? This Slayer. That's some warm blood right there. Damn.
Yeah, getting just absolutely chipped away, but Andros finally getting a nice hit in there, already equalizing the health. These are some heavy hitters, right? They just need one hit and just put him on the squat rack just like that. Takes a round. Both players just trading immense amount of health with just one touch.
That's devious. Oh my god, speaking of devious, just throwing out hammerfalls. Give me the hard knockdowns, guaranteed Garudas.
Oof. And another Garuda, and another scoop up as well. Just all troops. Damn dirty health gone on Aggubaggu.
Okay, that's actually 2+. What a struggle.
weren't ready for that. Yeah, and just like that, Aggubaggu running completely back, but grabs. Dude, what did he do? A backdash or something? I saw a bat show up. Damn. Okay, that's right. Game 1 for Andros. Super volatile.
Yeah, I like that frame kill setup though from Aggubaggu. That was kind of sick to set up the blood-sucking universe. But at the moment, Andros' defense looking really solid against Slayer. You're seeing even just like JB's coming out early on here. In game 1 on the side of Andros.
Yep, absolutely. Struggling a little bit in the beginning there. A lot of Master's Hammers getting hits right, left, rights and stuff. But Andros seeming to get their footing against Aggubaggu now. Looking real solid, getting major cash out. See if Aggubaggu can kind of match that vibe a little bit. You know, re-summon some of those mix-ups that worked really well in the first round.
Round star JD. Weaken up. Jesus. Oh, clean pickup of the clash. Okay, Aggu. Avoid the slide head.
Yeah, but that's nice and minus. Big punish coming out from Andros. That's an interesting setup, but still stuck in the corner. Running those plus frames.
Like not quite comboing, but the clash just needs to find the chip out. Uncheekables.
No way, not the double JD, surely not.
So I need 2 shots of whiskey for this. No mixer. Damn. Oh, clash. Got the block. Oh, it's late though.
Yeah, but no pickup sadly. But still stuck in the corner. RC to extend that pressure, keep him locked down, trying to FD him away. Nice slide head.
I feel like this is going to be one of those matchups where Slayer... what? Are we just punching up like this?
Square up and toss in the corner, avoiding all of that major risk cash out. Aggubaggu now. RC, good blocks on the mix-ups.
That was pure reaction as well, getting that just block in time.
Yeah, amazing stuff so far. Another guard point going right through, getting up plus frames and scoop.
Yeah, I feel like we're just going to keep seeing this throughout the set, right? Of course, the busters.
Yeah, and RC for the finish.
But like I'm saying, we're going to probably just see that throughout the set, right? Andros, if there's charge available, even if there's not charge available, Slider also has that 1 hit of armor. And that hit of armor can be very frustrating if Slayer wants to get some dandy shenanigans going, right? If they want to get plus frames off the Master's Hammer, or even just go for the high lows off it's late in the whatever the lows called, I can't remember, but it's tough to go for when they're all single hitting moves against the party.
Yeah, especially when you don't have RC to cover for it. It's a lot of patience on the side of Andros to wait for that moment to get that feel in. It's like right now, Aggubaggu will commit for a one-hitter.
And Pot gets such great reward now off going for those YOLO hammerfalls. When you get the hard knockdown and guaranteed Garuda, it's kind of cracked.
Absolutely. And starting off with an aggressive burst from Aggubaggu, trying to keep Andros in the corner, blood-sucking universe, force counter hit on deck.
Oh, gets him off that. Bag Mega Fist, such a pain. When Slayer's anti-air option's not the greatest unless he's already going for the dandy step. It's late.
Big cross up and an RC to close it out. I mean, Slayer does have his close slash. It's that thing kind of hits really high in the air as an anti-air, but nothing dedicated.
Yeah, so I feel like going for a close S. Unless you're like Amelia, going for that against like a back Mega Fist. Braver person than me.
True, or like, you know, Slayer players, they just like to go ham. And there we go, the big guard point you were talking about. One hit, and just like that, Andros getting something started.
Again, just let it rock. Why not? Even got blocked. PRC was there anyway.
Nice 2D goes into the super. Get a nice extension going here. Will it be a wall splat? Not quite. Still stuck in the court, but the scoop! Put him on the squat rack.
What a dash it looked like as well. That is rough. Slayer dash not being off there. But Aggubaggu. Whoa! The raw overheads off the standing. Plus frames.
Keep him going. The plus frames, running that tricky mix so far. Good patience and a nice backwards hammer fault jumping over the 2H. Still Aggubaggu that finds the next hit. Trading positions.
Okay. We are back to neutral though. And against a Potemkin, that's always scary, especially when Andros got those JDs available. Uh-oh. Gigantic High. Aegis Reflector kill.
Yo, what are these loops? All right, burst coming out. Still, there's Wall Assault on deck. Wait, is he blocking this? Yeah.
Huh? Wait,
Okay.
Whoa. Huh? We got back Map Punch? Hello?
I hope to maybe like pull some distance or just a little too early, but there it is, the car grab.
How did that... How
A
did
little
that
too fast, I guess, but either way, it worked to sort of narrowly avoid the 2P for a bit there, but immediately putting themselves back into the range, letting Andros get that command grab, taking it a clean 3-0 over Aggubaggu, moving on to the winner's final side.
Then the input got crossed up? That's crazy, but why would it go backwards though? My brain.
RC shenanigans, they're great.
My brain expanded.
The possibilities.
Alright, okay. Well, Andros gonna move on anyway, gonna go up against PataChu. Okay. What's this? Did they play against each other? Versus? They could be playing against each other at UFA, though. Possibly. Let me double check.
Possibly. I didn't really watch the VSF bracket, sadly, but I know they haven't played. Andros is like a recent returner to Salty, if I'm not mistaken. So, last major time I've seen Andros pull up was playing against Tiger Pop before VSF, and the practice seemed to pay off for Tiger Pop because last time it was a pretty close 3-2 set going in favor of Tiger Pop, and then I peep over to the bracket run for VSF, and he just 3-0s Andros.
Yeah. Tiger was on a mad one the moment he got sent to losers. Not gonna lie, that was a different kind of Tiger I saw. That was an efficient, no funny shenanigans Tiger. That spooked me. Defo shot when they wanted. For real.
Absolutely. But up next.
But yeah, they didn't end up playing. PataChu, of course, didn't even manage to get top 8, unfortunately. Obviously, he was ill, missing out on Mix-Up and Evo. Especially, I think, the Evo one, because we saw what PataChu was like at Combo Breaker, right? Like, NA was not ready for that French Sin at all.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Completely shaking up the entire scene, the whole discussion.
Definitely could have made waves at Evo for sure, but still, UFA on the cards. And Koto as well, right? I feel like people are sleeping on that. The fact that the week after, there's a gold event. And to be honest, for some of the players on that leaderboard, maybe the play, as weird as it does seem to say, instead of going for UFA, you probably get a better run and an opportunity for more points at Koto.
It's true. There's a level of prestige though that you might want to still play for. That's why you go to UFA. But if you're purely on sort of like the mental grind set, or like the grind set of like I need to qualify, then definitely picking your battles is also a really wise approach. I think we see that come out a lot from somebody like Keikoma in Tekken. Usually you see them at all kinds of prop up at like really crazy random EU tournaments. I think one of the only outside of Europe foreigners showing up at the crossover, trying to pick their battles, get those points in. But right now we got Shinki versus Alexiad. A lot of discussion going on this Zato character currently, whether or not he's still actually in the Zato tier or not, or maybe actually a competent character now.
Careful though, it might summon S-word into the chat. Never know what kind of discourse might happen. Alexiad on the Ram just a character that like kind of wish was still about, but really is just fell off a little bit in terms of at least EMEA.
Definitely fell from their very high seat, you know, the good graces of top tier, now having to put in some work to win games.
The record change alone was such a blow up. Really unfortunate.
But
and although the new move, Ondo, like it's plus, but it's not. It's weird to say that +7 isn't really that great in Guilty Gear. You know what I mean? Like, it feels weird to say, because any other game you're like, damn, hell yeah, +7. Oh,
yeah,
baby.
For sure.
Guilty Gear's like single digits. I'm pressing, I don't care.
Yeah, we ball, why not?
Ooh, JP's okay, Shinky. Put the pressure on. We don't even need Eddie. We're all about Zato.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting the wild assault now and keeping the pressure going in the mix-ups. YRC. Alexiad has enough. Getting the big punish here. Is it enough to close out the round, or will Shinki have one more interaction? One more it is. Ooh, big counter hits. Summon out. Eddie going. Drive him all the way to the corner. Good block coming out from Alexiad. Double.
obviously blocking for days. Okay, 2S still connected. That's okay. It's not big of a pickup, but eventually, third time's the charm for Shinky, the soldier of Zato.
Absolutely, making that you know, that last bit of health come back very impressive here. But gonna have to be one more from both players to close out the first game so far. Alexiad, Shinky trapped in the corner. Shimmies the throw, getting a nice combo here. That should be up with the super. Definitely a wall break and a hard knockdown coming out.
The DOS. Pressure going, jump out of the explosion. No Megumin. Oh, RC is there on lock. Alexiad, okay, with the perfect, getting the P stacks.
Absolutely.
Close out game
Also,
1.
really good awareness there from Alexiad, right? Seeing that the RC wave did not connect with Shinky, meaning that, oh, that's probably a burst. Time to block. I mean, it's also just a very automatic point. You just check. You have the time to bait out the burst. But there, it's always one of those funny interactions where you RC, press a button or let the wave connect, and it just whiffs clean through. And to recognize that as a burst instead of strange shenanigans.
Still, Shinky replies though.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Yeah, if Shinky can cook, right, get the early round start going and then push them all the way to the corner. That's where Zato truly shines, but you know, unfortunately, that's a Ram on the screen who can also really tussle for that round start dominance.
Oh, the mix though, unfortunately. Defensive bomb point. Stun Void, gonna get the pickup. Oh, the adjustment as well from Shinky. 5D, not enough.
Yeah, no Eddie meter here, but we should be seeing Shinky try to ball out, but it's Alexiad getting the in, but 2P, just mash it. You have the health to trade, get that first round in.
Cat scratching, still on the ground. 5 Ps. Counter hit. We'll get the meter as well.
Yep.
Super. Break the wallow. Hard knockdown. And Shinky's got no burst. Next hit could just be the round.
Yeah, but ooh, jumping out of the explosion still. Alexiad checking them, putting back to the corner. RC for the extension, but drops the combo. Still in control. Shinky stuck in the corner.
Oh wow, the 2H body invul. Paying off against those far reach and ram buttons.
Yeah, and Eddie's back, but just as soon as Eddie's back, he gone. Big count hit burst on deck. So you can save it for one more round.
Yeah, that life deficit, there's no need to risk that burst, right?
Absolutely.
Hero, especially when Alexiad already has the tension available, even if you burst, you're still not really at a great opportunity. Speaking of great opportunities, that deflect shield though, paying off, dealing with the pressure, and now Alexiad did actually get the close S, but couldn't really get the pick up. The adjustment from Alexiad, recognizing Shinky's been trying to challenge, or at least just use the invul off of 6P.
Yeah. A lot of health trading indeed, like you said, right? Shinky really trying to challenge out the way, and a lot of straight hits working out for Alexiad. So the life deficit is enormous and doesn't bait the super, and Alexiad takes game 2.
The Ram is truly lethal right now. Okay, we're going deep. First time in top 8, and might go even further beyond? Question mark?
Question mark. Indeed, because it is quite the mountain for Shinky to get this comeback going right now. It's going to be 3 games, not over a course, but in a row now, as they've lost the first 2. And the way that Alexiad's been really just dominating the presence, their presence on the screen, not letting Zato get anything started, pushing them, rarely being in the corner themselves, and make this quite the challenge for Shinky to adapt on.
Duel 1.
Get some of those sweeps going, or maybe even the whole time. 2 different characters, but the brain cells still the same. You love to see it.
Absolutely, it's just all about getting that round start going, and Shinky now, with Alexiad in the corner, Eddie on deck, trying to desperately make their way out, getting back to mid-screen, so save themselves a blender.
Nice. I like that. Post soaks up the hit, but then you've got the RC available to deal with it.
Going for the Mogus, getting the hard knockdown here. Half on Eddie, but you know that charges up quick now. We like the buffs.
Well, pressure go, refilled with Sunvoid, and the crazy part is there's still 50 tension as well if Shinky just wants to run it back once more and does so. The risks slowly get built up as well, but Alexiad, the defense, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm so sorry.
I had to hype it up some way, but unfortunately there was just so many more mix-ups that Shinky could have run, and you had to crack inevitably. And along with baiting the burst on top of it, looking at a really good start here in this round, but Alexiad already pushing Shinky to the corner. We see a side swap. Yes, very nice routing here from Shinky. That should be a simple wall break going for the Amogus.
Yeah, it makes sense. The Eddie Gauge is full, so no need to go for Sun Void.
Absolutely.
Just cash out on the damage when you can. Plus frames off the blue. Wilder Soul finds the hit as well.
Just enough to kill here.
Definitely.
There we go. And Shinky putting one on the board. Still, it's going to have to be 2 more games versus Alexiad. 1 more to advance on the set. But so far, indeed, looking very, very strong this game.
Shinky just keeping, although in the pressure on Alexiad, Alexiad, she is holding on defensively. A lot of this mix is being blocked.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not only just like reacting to things, because there's so much going on the screen, right? There's not only Eddie constantly jumping and stabbing at you, and a big orange circle coming around because Zato just did JD, but there's also your own FD shield, right? The big green orb. Just so much visual information, and Alexiad being able to see through all of it. Very fascinating, very impressive.
Set up the pressure with the blue Wild Assault. Doesn't really work out though, unfortunately. Alexiad yet again, defense holding strong. Cat scratches all the way down. Yet again, no jumping out this corner.
Keep him absolutely jailed. RC for the extension. Sword explosion, but the reversal throw. Shinky now in control. Runs that Zato mix. She can't deflect, shield him away. Eddie is gone, but he has meter for the Sun Void.
Execute the mix. This time going low. We've seen so many 5Ds. And even highs off these jumps. And now Shinky's starting to go for the lows.
Oh, but the big entry coming here from Alexiad, right? Getting that PRC, pushing it to the corner. YC coming out, trying to catch the low with a good backdash. Wall assault for the extension. Is it enough for the wall splat? Good burst, actually. Ooh!
Double swords, not double damage though, unfortunately. Shinky on the magic picks up with the backdash, getting caught. Set point for the Ram, fam.
Absolutely. Let's see if Alexiad can make it beyond just a top 8 in their first top 8 appearance, or will Shinky deny it for at least 1 more game.
Yeah, again, JP's stopping Shinky in the tracks. No fly zone here. Oh, the fadeaway. Ram Brian.
Big
As
counter
well,
hit.
we are cooking.
Just going for constant resets to getting as much damage in before the wall break. And there we go. /RC coming out from Shinky. This is the last one we will see from him. But the reversal super will close it out. Alexiad takes it 3-1 cleanly over Shinky and moves on. Further increasing their record for their first top 8 as well.
Yeah, we are going
Ramlethal.
deep in the bag, of course, because it hit. It was a Bari, not Mash. Teehee.
Teehee. That's always a really funny conversation where it's the same thing, Abare and Mash, but Abare Japanese sounds cooler, sounds more professional, sounds more intentional.
Yeah, Mash sounds so negative. That's why if it gets blocked, it's mashing.
Mm-hmm.
The OS is there. Beautiful stuff. Alexiad moving on. Gonna face up against Aggubaggu later on in losers quarters, so most likely Slayer Ram. We've got to find out who faces Resil. And who ends
That
up
would be the
tied
winner
7.
of Scarfed versus PatataSalvaje.
Ooh. Hey.
Yeah, so PatataSalvaje, been around the block, I'm gonna see if the Spanish crew is here to give them their energy, right? Always they pull up in chat, likes to say they're unos, dos, they're vamos, and on the Johnny, Scarfed, unfortunately I am unfamiliar with, but shortly we'll see what they play.
Deep in the bracket. Tato. What a loser's run this is. Some of the names taken. Revill and GuessingGame to get to this point, and that's just on the loser side.
Oh yeah, Patata can cook for sure.
Those are some clean dubs to get to this point of Scarfed on the Chipp. Ooh. Where's Zulu when we need him? We need to get a poll out real quick. It's time for mixed spam off.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see because I think there's only one major point, right, where Chipp can, where Johnny can kind of check out of Chipp's pressure is when he gets that 50 meter to be able to cash out for versus super. But until then, you're just kind of beholden to a really good, solid Abare to be able to break out, or otherwise just control Chipp and don't let him get started.
And I think this is another first as well for Scarfed. We just had Alexiad with her first top 8, and now it's Scarfed with her first top 8 as well.
Yeah, let's see if like Alexiad, they can make it deeper in this bracket, starting off with an early burst and half health already gone. That is the funny Chipp defense rating we're seeing here.
This is... It's going to be kind of interesting because Johnny obviously got quite far-reaching normals, but kind of a little bit committal. Whereas Chipp, like we're seeing right there, right? Committing to a misfinder can get so risky against the Chipp.
Yeah, not only that is that you don't really have anything to kind of compete against him. There's no meterless reversal, right? You do have your what's my name super. Oh, and going for the wall combo here, looking really stylish. Scarf taking the first round, looking a little rough there in the beginning, but finds his licks.
Ooh.
The most devious of mix now, absolutely doing the real estate agent business, taking them from one side of the room to the other. We're going to go visit the kitchen.
Crazy. I only ever see them try and do like the cross up, I guess. Yeah, cross up. It's so rare to see the dash back same side. Sick stuff, but it's how I'm gonna get the pick up. Sets up with the deal. So much meat to spend. We're going for Vault PRCs all day, but the YRC shutting down that game plan at least for now.
Yeah, Tata desperately trying to chase him down, bait the RC, but Scarfett not biting. It's the run up, crosses over. Is this enough to kill? Chipp notoriously low on the damage, doesn't get the wild assault, but the follow-up 5k will connect. Scarfett taking the first game. Looking untamable, unable to be locked down here by PatataSalvaje. Try as they might have committed the PRC, the wild assaults, to just try and run in, get as close as possible, push them towards the corner, run their pressure, but Scarfett will not be tied down.
Yeah, one of the few other Chipps right in the EMEA scene is also Spanish. So it's like Chipp Johnny feels like a very Spaniard style matchup. What were the Johnnies in that region and the Chipp in that region?
Yeah.
Johnny has to just make such huge reads and play such a big RPS game in the neutral alone.
But I think it's, you know, very well rewarded because we saw earlier Patata just kept it quite simple, maybe did like a 3-hit combo and already took half of Chipp's health, whereas Scarfett has to constantly get all these hits in, right? Like, look at this. This is also going to be a super cash out, and it's probably not even really going to do like just about over 25%. And that's Johnny, a corner combo.
Johnny, one of the more healthier boys as well, right? So exactly what you're saying about it's going to take so many hits for Scarf to actually whittle away down this life. The spacing against the YRC paying off. Whoa!
That's a cool cross-up. Slowing down, going over, just, you know, smooth criminal glide over his head and just kick him on the way down. Nice anti-air, starting off real good here. Push him all the way to the corner, sets up the deal.
There's probably the last of the burst games that we'll see. Card out. Slices and dices. One more safe jump, one more tag. Secures it with the throw. Ties things up one apiece.
It is indeed, and just to quickly interject, I've been getting the message from Artio that there has been, in fact, a donation to this to the match arena. Thank you, Nagoriyuki, for the direct contribution of $10, and of course their codes claimed. So thank you to everybody that's been contributing so far and claiming codes. You know, double shout outs for the direct contributions, but of course we're down to our 5 final remaining codes. So make sure to hop in that, and if you're also feeling, you know, extra generous, toss us a couple bones. We really appreciate it as we go into game 3.
I'll go Lukey. My guy.
Starting off with an early burst here from Patata. Looking to control the neutral, but the backdash. Baiting out the throw. A bit of damage here. Tries to set up the mix-up, but goes overshoots it a little too far with the jump off the wall.
No way to wreck his butt. Patata finding the way out. Oh, profile. Okay. 5k. Checks the dash up.
Yeah, gets the TK overhead. Very nice. It's going to do some good damage. It's into corner, not opting for the wall break, but still finds the next wall splat, and that should be an easy round there for Patata.
Started to find the foot in this matchup. Able to run the Johnny pressure as well, but as I say that, back throw incident time, plus frames off the Gamma Blade.
Yeah, we love a bit of commentary. Kurzweil puts a little bit of variety just as things were getting comfortable. But still, a lot of health gone here from Scarfed.
Again, Deja Vu with the 5k check. Stop sign against the dash ups that Scarf is going for. Still going to find the hit. Has to be careful though, with 100 tension, even just overdrive RC would be a way to take the turn. Tried to PLC just to figure out what Scarf was doing movement wise, didn't really work out, has to pop the burst as well, Volt. Delayed.
All that meter gone now.
Something.
Finds the hit though, gets that plus frames going, burst coming out from Scarfed. Needs to win this round to be able to stay alive in this game, but it is the throw from Patata that will take game 3, being 2-1.
And after Scarf taking that first game, suddenly PatataSalvaje taking the next 2.
Yeah, looking super alive, just like you said, feeling a little bit more comfortable in the matchup, right? Using that Johnny range to keep the Chipp at bay, keep him at a distance, play on, Johnny's very controlled terms. Not overcommitting too much with misfires, giving Scarfed the opportunity to just jump over, get the pressure going. Because you really just don't, as Johnny, don't want to hold that Chipp corner pressure, especially when you're just only beholden to the meter reversal as you're only out.
Yeah, the checks especially are so important. Just dealing with any dash-ups that Scarf wants to do. And those 2 lessons, low profile and some of these IED approaches that Scarf goes for as well. Sick to see.
Absolutely, but finds the in now, sets up the deal. It's caught. Not blocking low, but there we go. Goes for the card super. Then all the way to the corner, sets up the deal, keeping the pressure running. But Scarfed does have DP available, but still not finding out. Does get the jump out of the throw. Getting a nice punish going. No, not a full corner combo. Oh.
Not quite going to work out, but this time it's a nice time to deal with the checks that Salvage's been going for. The wall run combos starting from the bottom. Now we're here. Okay, Scarf trying to take us to a game at 5. Just needs one more round.
Yeah, looking alive. Oh, look at the spacing as well. Just narrowly avoiding the misfinder, but unfortunately pushing him out of the corner. Still close enough. A solid IB and a nice punish from Patata will completely reverse that situation and also just change a life deficit to an advantage.
Ooh, 6 now you're red risk. Oh. Honestly, you could have RC'd. Still going to get the hit anyway, though. Red Risk could have RC'd and just done any sort of combo and the wall break damage alone.
Absolutely.
Would have definitely taken it. Still, though, set point now for the Johnny. Scarf looking to still try and take us to a game 5. Just blocked. Coming out, not really getting any reward, unfortunately. First, now gone. And there's the counter hit.
Excellent whiff punch coming from Scarf, looking really alive. Near perfect health situation. Decides to take it a little bit more patiently after the wall break, right? Not a super hard knockdown, so has to respect the Johnny range. It is Patata that finds the next hits. Already half health gone off just that one comment. It wasn't even ending the knockdown yet, so could have been more.
At the very least, this will be on the table now for Scarf if you do get opened up. Right on cue, question mark? No. Held on to it, got rewarded for it, but didn't.
Yeah, the wild
Pop it.
assault just at the end, taking that little bit of burst meter to deny it out of you. PatataSalvaje takes it 3-1 over Scarfed.
Fantastic awareness there. from
Yeah, just
Johnny.
immediately cashing out, denying the burst, even after RC or anything. Just that 50% burst meter coming online and just wham, takes your burst away.
Bam, bam. Love to see it. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, something else to note about this matchup as well, because we were talking about the, just RC, right? Just YRC for Scarfed, is that one of the tools taken away from Chipp in the most recent patches is that DPRC, which would have been very lovely for, might have made you feel a lot more comfortable to let it rip, especially when if it does get blocked, you don't really want to hold a big counter hit punish as Chipp. And I think that being off the table might have made them a little bit more apprehensive, because I've seen Rach plays Chipp, and he loves to let Beta Blade rip.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? With some of the other characters who obviously had that similar change, they're a little bit healthier. So the risk of having the DP or the flash kick blocked isn't as high as the Chipp. If their Beta Blade gets blocked, it might be lights out.
Yeah.
It might just be lights out off the punish combo, legit. So, yeah, like you're saying, the risk now defensively to try and steal something away and stop the pressure is so much higher. Still, though, shouts to Scarf managing to get a top 8 here today for the first time, which is always sick to see.
Character might not be in the most fantastic state, not considering Chipp's history, but still the work put in by Scarfed to make it the top 8 of Salty. There were some heavy hitters in this bracket today, so no small feat at all. But now we're going to be getting that Alexiad versus Aggubaggu. So Alexiad on also, as we mentioned before, first for her, being in top 8, and now also I believe this is top 6 now.
Yeah, it is. So you can't even go further beyond. Maybe
will Aggubaggu be that gatekeeper?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, fam. But the burst gone early on the side of Slayer.
Yeah, keeping that check. This one's going to be a toughie for Slayer as well, because, a character with long-range normals, and you don't quite have the big invuln moves you used to be able to disrespect opponents with in Xrd. Still, finds the pressure.
At the very least, though, Ram with no reversals without meter, right? So you can just happily go free on left, rights, and dandy shenanigans.
Yeah, just like that already. Aggubaggu completely rocking it out. Just needed 3 hits to do the job and takes that first round over Alexiad.
That's might be a scary spot if you're Alexiad as well. Only 50 bursts. At the very least, you find the hit. Oh, you know what? We take the drop demos. We like it. That's just the 6P.
Draw opportunities. Oh wow, the rare backdash follow-up and crossing over to the other side, avoiding the super reversal. Very nice work here from Aggubaggu. Good blocks from Alexiad, but the burst shield hard baited.
Oh no. Not to her. You can't be doing that, Aggu. Nah.
Nah, not the peanut butter gamer install.
That's too much. Too much to deal with. Game 1. Damn. You already see the struggle, right? Even when Ram's got the meter, the left rights are still difficult to deal with. The hitbox of Motobaru is kind of nice. It can cover just a tiny bit behind, but if it's just a tiny bit too late and Slayer recovers in time, it's just a free punish.
Yeah, just teleporting behind you, looking at your cute little reversal super, and just says, nothing personnel, kid. Aggubaggu taking first game, looking really nice. Sharp movement, right? Avoiding super reversals, standing on the other side where you intended to try and hit them. Looking like a real ninja, but this is a vampire.
Let's see how the vampire fares against the Valentine.
So far, pretty good. Alexiad has these really good round start situations, but then a lot of Slayer discourse. All he needs is just to go ham once or twice, gamble really hard with some normals, and eventually he's going to get that big counter hit and just steal around. Till then.
Doom has been working. Adam Doom has been working out a lot so far for Aggu. Cross up, bonker, pickups. Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Might have been a misinput there, but still finds the hit anyways. Aggubaggu making quick work of Alexiad.
Yeah, like I said, maybe trying to just get Calvados out in time, but just couldn't quite get it. The input out, maybe? I'm not sure. 100 tension, surely the Ram should go straight forward the laser. Speaking of, she gonna fire it.
There we go, looking really good. More than half health already gone for Aggubaggu. And see if Alexiad can keep up the pressure, close out this round, gets the overhead. Really solid here.
Yeah, again, put the hands on the Doom. Oh, the OTG not quite enough. Great adjustment though from Alexiad. Aware of that whiff. Immediate PRC cancel to at least keep the pressure going. Rewarded with the round, but final round here in game 2. And there is no burst on the side of Ram, so you gotta just keep the Slayer locked down for a little bit.
Yeah, just keep him hitting.
Nice.
Get that time going. Already the cat scratches working to keep Aggubaggu locked into the corner. RC to keep it going.
Similar from what was earlier, right?
Absolutely.
Shinky stuck in the corner, trying to jump out of the pressure. JP's there to cover for it. 2H though. The funny button.
Yep, the funny low crush, low move. That's just insane. Hits far and wide and just lets you convert real crazy like. There we go. Aggubaggu finally rocking the burst, and Power Bunker are just a little too far away, and that should be Alexiad taking game 2 with this punish.
Hey, ties it up.
Yeah, very nice work.
Snapped away.
But yeah, Aggubaggu trying to be a little spicy there, right? Going back and forth, just a little, weaving in and out of the range. Trying to catch Alexiad blinking, but nope. Had those eye droplets. Did not need to blink and got that whiff punish real good.
Exactly, tying it up. We'll see if Thanos gets faded anymore.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
The urge to make any sort of MVCI references. This is great right now. Shouts to the Beyond Mods. I had to do it. Alright, swiping right. Make that wall positive.
Yeah,
Immediate check on that dash up.
Yeah, and also just the immediate burst and just again checking the approach from Aggubaggu, not letting him get anything started on his terms. It is only Alexiad that wants to keep it going and goes into another super.
Trying to maximize the damage, and it pays off. Beautiful spending of all the tension. The most relaxed, perfect. Oh, we might not be relaxing for long. 2H round start. It's okay. Sometimes you just need to start a round off at 40% life.
That's true, but against a character like Slayer, you're not too happy about that, especially with how many more hits you have to land to be able to take away his health. So far, Alexiad making really good work of it, right? Again, really good at using those cat scratches to keep you locked down in the corner every time you try to jump out.
Oh, the backdash though, the punish. And I was unsure, especially after that round start that Aggu got going for the burst on Alexiad's side. Wasn't sure about it. Maybe you get it back in time, but Slayer with that volatile damage can be a bit scary. Nice throw there with the just block on the mapper.
Not strong, but the 2HS just coming out again in your face, big counter hit. It's a nice loop going, won't be able to extend too far, but still stuck in the corner, tries the blue RC, does find the hit.
Slight drop. Aggu able to get the punish, Alexiad. Rising climb with the burst. RC spent, Aggu still with the tension available, trying to chase down the Ram.
Just need one punch, just one little whiff of damage here, but it is Alexiad that now has Aggubaggu locked into the corner, tries to get the 2HS, but gets the punish, finds the counter hit anyways, and just like that is putting themselves one game away of taking it over Aggubaggu. This is big work coming out here from Alexiad.
For real, the evasive maneuvers, fam, just to stay away from the Slayer with tension.
Also the desperation on the side of Aggubaggu, just mappa hunching anytime he can. Just let me get close, just a little closer. Just one funny hit is all I need. But again, Alexiad, sharp movement.
Just efficient just for block stun to be able to get some sort of dandy stuff out.
Anything.
Could not find it at all.
Duel 1.
The movement. Moving around. Ooh.
Yeah, keeping the checks going. Do an early burst, trying to drive Aggubaggu to the corner, but the Master's Hammer sets up the bite, goes over. Good block so far, and unfortunately that's a universe counter.
The reward for getting a kiss on Valentine results in the heart being gone. Damn, Aggu speed running through that round.
That's a Slayer round. We haven't had that in a minute, so good showing from Aggubaggu that he's still awake, locked in, and just absolutely going for the momentum play, right? Don't let Alexiad get any of the movement started. Don't let... Oh my god, it's already gone? Alright, well, that's a Slayer game. Welp.
Remember how you're saying about blinking? Yeah, I might have blinked.
No,
what happened?
Well, you see, Aggubaggu cooked, like, hard.
Oh. This kitchen is in flames right now. I see.
Absolutely in shambles, and we're taking it to a game 5. We're moving over to the new kitchen. Hopefully, Alexiad's utensils are a little cleaner this time. You know, don't let it get absolutely robbed by the aggressive sous chef. I'm running out of like kitchen puns. Keep Aggubaggu under control.
Aggu, that game was cooking like it's 5-star Michelin. It's okay. I got you covered.
Thank you.
Let's see. Game 5. Speaking of 5 stars. Hand of Doom. This time just get blocked. That could have been the punish opportunity for Alexiad, but we move anyway. Burst gone on the side of Aggu. Got a slip and slide with the dandies, but it's Alexiad that gets the hit.
And as uses the Rekkers, push him all the way to the corner, and here we go. This is that pressure that Alexiad has been able to keep Aggubaggu locked down with. But he finds a 6P out, gets the Mappa RC, but no, aggressive burst, wants it back in the corner. 5P, nice pickup as well.
Straight to the Calvados.
Alexiad looking a lot better this game. Taking the first round and puts themselves on set point here. Looking to advance their record a little further into top 4 potentially. But Aggubaggu does not want to make it easy. This should not be a kill, but still major life deficit on the side of Alexiad. It's going to be a lot of work to make this comeback, but just like that, the close slash anti-air finds its mark, and it's double Luigi. Final game, final round.
Alright, the burst gets spent. We want assault. That risk is getting redder and redder. And there's the big hit as well. My god. It's actually not quite enough. Alexiad goes for the gold burst.
Yeah, but the PRC finds the low, and just like that, Aggubaggu, the gatekeeper, denies Alexiad any advancement of the record with a perfect finish, taking it 3-2. Still, yeah, but still very well played from Alexiad, looking really solid there a lot of these rounds, especially also being able to show some of that cool ram momentum by just not only being able to control Aggubaggu with a lot of sharp movement and really long range normal checks, but can kind of run that pressure game also really hard. But unfortunately, Aggubaggu just had to do it to him.
Yeah, really did. Really did have to do it to her. That was rough. And it's just one of those things, right? Slayer already a character with such high damage. And you add a red risk starter to that? Yeah, that's just that's pure double down right there. That is way too much to deal with. The Slayer moving on to a guaranteed top 4, but still, like I've been saying, shouts to Alexiad though, getting 6th for the first time here on SaltyEU. So we've now got to find out who joins the Slayer in top 4. Is it going to be Resil or PatataSalvaje?
We shall see. This one is going to be an interesting one because this Bedman character, quite interesting, especially with that new vacuum buff that they received off their JS, right? Can really flip-flop super easily between running insane pressure in your face using those, those bugged Bedman specials, or just commit to full screen zoning with a lot of their needles and shock projectiles.
Yeah, Resil definitely the fan of doing stuff like the 4BA zoning with that cone projectile and the error code on top of it.
Absolutely.
And then just waiting for the moment to go for 13 C installs, go crazy with those errors and take all the plus frames, even off of zoning as well. And like you're saying, some of the buttons that Bedman has, that JS, baby, I wish my character had that button.
Yeah, they let Bedman cook with that one, especially all these really funny dust combos we're seeing, big counter hits. This character might be one of the sauciest now that they've made.
Oh,
real
yeah,
glow up.
Bedman combos are posted. especially compared to like Billy's Bedman.
Oh, definitely that character. That was a struggle, but Resil was there even when the character wasn't looking too fancy. He was taking the big dubs, right? Making people aware of this character. You might not see him, but you will see Resil with clean awareness, backdashing on the throw.
Even with tournaments with that as well. That was the Hessen crash last year or the year before. Speak of the devil, JS is there on a rise. Patata though is sitting on 100 tension, so Resil might have to be careful with the pressure, but still just keeps piling it on. No reversal, super RC or anything of that kind. We'll see what Johnny does though. There it is right there, RC. Keep it safe, get rid of the heavy error.
That's 6k, both characters pretty close, but that vacuum normal getting the hit, and that will be Patata holding on to that burst as Resil takes the first round. Really smart use of the, I forget what the bomb head is called, but just going for that on the start instead of anything overcommittal, forcing Mijin Patata to spend all 100 meters to make that reversal save.
Yeah, the heavy error. 4B9.
Thank you. Heavy error.
I got you. I call it heavy error, but then people are like, well, actually, it's error 6E. They're all called error 6E, and I say, shut up! Talk to me when talk to me when you're naming the specials.
Damn, very true. And just like that, Tata not having to worry about the specials, making quick work of Resil this round, tying it up in the first game already, looking real alive.
Damn, we're just clashing, and the clash pays off. Alright, 4B8's JS, you try to dash up. That one's there to vacuum you back in. Dyson style.
You wanted to dash up? So be it. Come here. Like that, finds the next hit, slowly but surely blendering him towards the corner. Does go for the side swap here, but still keeping control of the pressure. There is no tool on the side of Patata to be able to break out so far.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. That was just 5B off the rip.
Might have been a burst shield attempt, but still kind of working out here off that burst. Put him into the corner, keep the plus frames going.
PLC finds the hit as well off the misfiner. We'll just set up again. Backdash though coming out from Resil. Could be the Winston moment. Sets up with the 4B. Free error. Oh, right back at you, says Patata. We are fighting to see who stays in the corner the longest.
2P mash? Damn, bold move there from Resil. Still, just like that, Resil's control away from Patata and finds the electric to be able to close out game one.
I kept saying Resil. The zoning is so frustrating to deal with. The cone and the lightning bolt is so obnoxious, especially with Bedman's movement in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, also the way that just Resil can switch it up, and especially when you, it's like one of those tools, especially when he has a life lead, it can be really annoying. You burst him off, you burst Resil off of you, he goes full screen, he's like, all right, sure, and then just starts zoning you. Especially when he has that life lead, it's the onus of approach is on you, and he just goes like, all right, I guess we are full screen now, hold this. Maybe go for an install, make it even more painful to approach.
Whoa! That was funky. That looked like it was like JS and the heavy misfiner connecting against each other, but you still get the vacuum effect of the JS. That was...
Yeah, that's gear, all right. We got them interactions here.
But yeah, that was mad guilty. No objection.
Just like that. Resil starting off real strong. That JD, right? Faking up that double. Go for that double overhead. Faking the low. So, Tata does find the pressure and connects with the hit. Quite end the combo, but again, another counter hit. And we'll go into the super wall break as we'll be going back to where we started. Only in a hard knockdown.
Below. Make-up burst, I'm going to be up in time, but there's a situation that probably would have been a bit too greedy from Resil.
Oh, big wild assault, getting the counter hit. Not a lot of damage, but still, screen position so valuable, putting him into the corner, getting that early wall break already.
There's a tear in my eye, fam. It's just like the old days.
We're so bad.
White wild assault on the round start, I missed it so much.
Only this time it's actually kind of functional in the Bedman character.
God, I love it, we love it. I don't care about the -3.
think Resil even forgot. He's like, oh wait, I have my character's white wall assault. Lol.
Oh, it's beautiful. The pressure, the guard crush is too much to deal with. Resil good to go. 2-0 up. Of course, having to spend both burst gauges.
Yeah, but
On those
pretty
white
close to
wall
getting that
assaults.
50%, right? Getting that wall assault or other burst mechanics back on deck. But, who needs burst when you got your opponent locked down and splatted against the wall?
Breaks the wall back to neutral, but that's kind of okay. That would just work out for Resil. He was able just to fade away, back off. And like I said, on 100 tension, so
Yeah, 100 tension, full health, burst coming up. Oh, thought it found the combo. That's okay. Oh, it hit, and then you can. Well, that was interesting. He didn't believe it would hit, but then still was able to confirm the killing hit. The killing hit off of the white wall assault. Resil, 2-0 so far.
I like that decision making from Resil. Because depending on if you try and maybe just go for like the projectile or something, or maybe just whatever button you can to try and get the pickup, there's the risk that PataChu would be able to burst out. Because obviously it was locked out of the burst from the super. So going for the wild assault, draining it, just forcing the checkmate there on PataChu. Lovely stuff. Rewarded 2-0 up now.
Yeah, that's actually, as you mentioned that, I did not catch that. So that was definitely really smart decision making from Resil. PataChu, taking a minute now to ask for a map change here. So I think that might have been inducing a bit of frame rate issues of some sorts. But you know, just cover all your bases, go away from the ocean map with a lot of quite the heavy load of a lot of systems. You know, Guilty Gear, a very beautiful game. Not everybody can admire its beauty on the systems they run, unfortunately.
Yeah, as nice as all the background effects are, some of them can definitely mash out on the potato PCs. It'd be like that.
Yeah, and if you
Really
just want to
do.
cover your bases, right, play an as optimal of a game as possible, you want to cover these things. So we're going to be going to 7th Heaven District. Assault.
I love
you
it.
really just rediscovered this move, huh?
Gap assault. Heavy errors. S errors. Oh
Red
my God.
risk. No, gotta find the hit. Not having to hold that red risk cash out. Finds the throw on Resil, slowly but surely. Driving him to the other side of the screen, but will be wire seed for their troubles.
Yeah, with the TK misfinder. Oh, the pickup of the 4BA error. JH in, then the buzzsaw rock. The movement, JS. Get over here. Yeah, again, 2P challenges. We've seen that a couple times throughout this set. Mentioned earlier.
Yeah, Resil really willing to just ball out, especially, I think, just doing a little analysis, right? Got that life lead, I can hold that trade. Johnny, not going to cash out too hard in the mid-screen without committing some resources, and just like that, Resil putting themselves on set point.
Nice. On the tip of the sword.
Yeah, narrowly avoiding P misfinder, but still finds the hit. Good block so far from PataChu. Tries to challenge, gets the low.
Crazy from Resil. Doing JD jump cancels to try and chase down the backdash. That's some madness. Oh, see? Right back at you. Whoa!
Oh, look at the pickup.
Actually a buzz cut. Meaties. To see it. No vegan wake-ups here. First gone on the side of PataChu. VolPRC gonna find a hit first. It's going to be available and spent immediately by Resil once this round wants to close out as soon as possible to move on to top 4.
Yeah, looking really solid here. Catches the backdash. Is it enough? Well, RC will do it here, and just like that, Resil moving forward. That will be losers finals, I believe, here. Absolutely going to be able to face off against Aggubaggu, and that is all that we will be seeing from PataChu this week. Or at least today. There's more strife brackets, don't worry.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, PataChu's going to be grinding in them. As are
Yes,
plenty of others in SaltyEU. 99 players. All it took was one more person signing up and we could hit triple digits. But still, we move shouts to everyone that signed up, of course. So we are now down to the final 4.
Yeah, the final 4, and if I take a look over, we are down to our final 2 codes for those last 2 code holders. If who was going to be in the top 4 was the deciding factor on whether or not you want to claim that code, you know, trying to assure who gets your contribution, now is your chance. Last 2 codes to claim. I also can do some basic rudimentary math, and I can see that we do have 153 people tuned in right now, and out of 50 codes, you know, the math just doesn't quite add up. So head on over. Don't try to trip over each other to claim those last 2 codes. Now we're gonna get some really interesting matchup, as well as a really hype phase in the bracket. The winners finals of PataChu versus Andros. And Andros, absolute menace on the Potemkin. So far, really being able to cook against a lot of these characters that can, you know, traditionally keep Potemkin out. And as you've mentioned before, sometimes you just want to YOLO with one of those armor moves and get closer, maybe even get that trade in, right? Hard knockdown on the Hammerfall. But this is Shin. Shin's got those follow-ups.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Of course, Shin's reversal game a little bit more lacking in this current state of strive.
Mankind knew that
And as mentioned earlier, right, these two most likely UFA, most likely touted to go quite deep at that flat event. Wake up. Gold burst though on the side of Andros. Okay.
So that build up that good meter and immediately spends it on that PRC throw. And a good half of that health gone already and driven all the way to the corner.
Protect the late PRC off the Hammerfall, gets the strike.
Oh, good throw off of the Hammerfall, put him into the corner, doesn't block the overhead, tries to. Oh, wait, it worked! Double mega back fist.
Nice. That hit the Shin stamp.
Yeah, I think also that PRC doing the unintended effect of extending the active frame of mega back fist.
Try and force the ulti now. But Andros would be goated if I see a heavenly pot buster on reaction to a Who Stomp. But what we definitely are seeing is a perfect on the side of Andros. That round went by so quickly. Jesus.
Quintessential Potemkin round. 2 pot busters, all your health gone. Get that RC in to get the last little bit of damage you need to close it out. I mean, you know, Potemkin, one of those characters you can get rewarded very heavily on by just completely conditioning your opponent to be scared, right? They don't want to press those close slashes, those big normals, those hammer falls, right? All Garudas, all those tools you're too afraid to press in, and just when you're content holding block, you get pot busted. But we're seeing the character swap coming out from PataChu, going to his favorite secondary, Elfelt.
Elfelt character that's just kind of similar to like the Sin patch, right? Whereas the character just has stuff that struggled with a lot, and I was at least a more normalized buffs to make her a well-rounded character.
Yeah, but this doesn't seem to affect Andros too much, as he's doing major damage here.
It's really not. And the scary part is, even if the Elfelt does manage to get this win, Andros is the Leo pocket, which will just counter-pick the Elfelt, so...
Yeah, so, you know, unfortunately PataChu does have to win this to be able to move on, but still, Andros cooking really hard so far. Whoa. Oh, wow, what a throw!
Oh my god,
oh my.
it's crazy!
Man, it wasn't meant to be. Still forced to block, but that's an interaction.
That's rough. Oh my days, we are going for auto events. Eventually opens the way up.
Yeah. Fortunately, the muscle growth syndrome of Potemkin makes him a very, very tall boy. Similarly susceptible to a lot of mix-ups. Wow, the mega back fist.
Okay, for the bomb doesn't work out. Reversal. Overdrive, of course, with the RC available. Actually going to spend it to get the pickup anyway. And is it going to be enough? Yes, it is.
First on the table for both players here going into the final round of Game 2. See if Andros still has what it takes. Maybe, you know, get that extra game, because I think considering the situation, right, like you said, there is that Leo pocket to be able to counterpick the Elfelt, but you'd rather not trade games, put them in a comfortable situation that if you win this one, you still have to win. They would have to win the next one to stay alive, and that Leo's always pressing.
Yeah, she's so good at shutting down nice RC. PataChu, just have to mention that. But yeah, it plays around what Alpha wants to do with the bombs. Like, Leo's not going to care about this kind of pressure, right? Potemkin still kind of has to respect it a little, just because even though the armor might soak up the bomb itself, Alpha's going to be able to at least get a cancel off or a button off in time to then break that armor, so it can be rough for the part just dealing with the constant pressure as we see PataChu clean it up and tie it up.
Yeah, very nice work. So let's see if indeed we'll see Andros's Leo come out to be able to deal with the Elf health, and if they're going to be flip-flopping back and forth or not. Or maybe Andros felt that the last game went kind of okay. I think we're going to see the latter and go through.
It could just be sticking with pot right for the whole bracket run, just to make sure it's definitely ready for that upcoming plat event, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Use these online brackets as a way of grinding, just making sure the character that you want as bracket ready as possible is. Just like I mentioned, this could be a matchup you end up seeing at that event, so you want as much experience in a bracket as possible.
Yeah, you don't want to discover the random LFL talent there. So running that good pressure. Got the Gigantor, nice deflect shield pushing away, but that is a lot of resources to try and get out still. PataChu finding the hit.
Ooh, don't walk up! Andros, relax. Stuffed up, 5D.
Absolute Chad behavior, walking closer, and just like that. Up a round here in game 3. Andros looking really good so far. Patience, the good blocks.
Actually, proxy normal. We love that kind of pressure. Yes. Records for days. Gets the low.
Yeah, RC extension. Gets that wall break gone. Half health gone here. Even, Potemkin is quite a healthy boy, so that's quite a lot of damage.
And then what JD's for you. PataChu's tired of that.
Yeah, enough of these shenanigans.
Oh, she got the strike. Maybe just didn't get the overdrive out.
Yeah.
Zoning, but it does not matter. 214K getting blown up by the heat tackle. Forward Mega Fist has to RC, but there's the reversal.
Yeah, and is able to RC to close it out. PataChu tying up the rounds here, but it is Andros that's going into this final round with burst already on deck, so unless this one goes by quick, PataChu might still get their burst back. There goes that of Andros, trying to keep him locked in the corner here. Garuda impacts.
Went for the gamble on the Buster. Doesn't pay off, unfortunately. Oh, maybe tried it again right there. Tried something. Oh!
With the awareness from PataChu, the reaction to just air throw there. Don't let Andros get anything started. No shenanigans on the RC, and now just lock him down with these projectiles, the Mega Back Fist.
Oh,
no. Was it enough? RC? Oh, it is! Oh my god. Andros, just with one solid, profound read, is able to take the advantage in the set again, just one game away from making it to grand finals.
And that's the scary part, right? You think, oh, I've avoided the Buster. Because even if PataChu reacts and manages to get a jump back or even a backdash, there's a PRC available on the side of Andros in case of the evasion from the French Elfelt. Such a rough situation to be in. And Andros now, opportunity to go into winners' grands.
We'll see if PataChu can deny that from Andros, right? It's going to be quite the effort, having to win 2 in a row. But very doable. This character is doing really good work against Andros, but Andros's reads and situations he's able to set up are quite strong indeed.
Hey, overdrive, hard knockdown. Andros got full burst, but I feel like with this kind of life deficit, maybe you don't go for the gamble. Then again, if you're Potemkin, your ability to steal away around is so high. Taste of your own medicine. Yes. Command grab the grappler. Mess him up.
Ooh, but gets the big counter hit off the Hammerfall and the hard knockdown. Will be deflect shielding him away. Still, finds the slide head, immediately closes the gap, gets an RC pressure going, goes low, catches the backdash. A lot of damage off the table ready, and just like that, the pot buster to close it out. Andros on set point over PataChu.
There's no burst. Often, maybe an initial interaction. Oh, mais oui. To that 5p.
And Andros not too happy to hold it. Oh, but the jump over the slide head, getting a big punish, goes straight into the super for the hard knockdown here. PataChu looking really solid here. Burst almost on the table for him.
Bomb moving, avoiding the slide head. And it gets the punish as well. Gets the hit RC. PataChu is going to take us to a game 5 here in Winners Finals.
Yeah, 2 perfect. You know, not back-to-back, but nonetheless, impressive work from PataChu. So we're going to game 5. You know, if you can do more of that, right? Don't let Andros get anything started. Overwhelm him with the mix. Use the RC pressure to keep him locked down and kind of just win out on his gambles, right? When he goes for that pot buster, be aware. Be ready to jump. I mean, not that you can react to it, but keep it in mind in the back. Keep it in the back of your mind that you can always chuck it out.
Duel 1.
Definitely. Let's see now what happens. Jesus.
TK Mega or sorry, Kara Mega Fist. Looking really good there. And already half health gone here. Good jump away from the pot buster. I think Andros has been trying to close out a few too many rounds with the Tekken busters. So PataChu being aware of that. Will burst a little late into the round.
Yeah, that is bold. Let's see if that boldness pays off. You're gonna get the hit. Plenty of tension to spend, so you get the hard knockdown as well. It's a question of what Andros does with that 50 tension on the side of the Potemkin. And the 50 burst as well, maybe. Deflect shield off the bomb. But Miss Charlotte, oh, it doesn't matter anyway. The hammer fall.
Yeah, and Andros, once again, on set point. Can he close it out this time? Burst advantage on the side of PataChu. Should be able to get a burst mechanic back shortly. So, of course, pressure starting off in favor of Andros. Gets that sweep. Nagoriyuki pressure.
Oh. What? And this guess the set goes for the Buster, and Andros with the perfect to close it out. Takes it 3-2. Moves on to the winner's side of Grants. Vamos to the Potemkin.
Vamos. Get them in chat, boys. Shout them out. Vamos. But yeah, very solid work there from Andros, especially that last situation. I wonder what it was, because I think that hammerfall on PataChu's wake up seemed very deliberate, right? Just let it rock, show that it whiffed, and then immediately follow up with a pot buster, maybe in an attempt to kind of fry the mental stack a little bit, get them trying to punish it, because, you know, it's a whiffed hammerfall. You should be able to get the punish on that.
Maybe. The way Andros plays around RCs and hammerfalls is so scary. Constantly mixes up the timings on them.
Yeah.
Has you just second guessing so much.
Yeah, and then as soon as you start second guessing, you start getting away with things like the many pot busters in the set.
Exactly. So now we gotta move down to the loser side of the bracket. Loser semis.
Yeah, Resil versus Aggubaggu. We haven't seen this one before, have we? We have not.
Shouts to I Hate Bedman JS in the chat earlier. Sending the energy for Aggu to win this one. Let's see if that energy pays off. Right now, Resil stuck in the corner, but back through incident.
Yeah, Resil really on point with these, you know, gambles in corner pressure. You see him backdashing a lot of throws, backdashing close latches, and also just willing to tussle, right? Willing to get that Abari 2P out. Really paying off, keeping Andros completely locked down into the corner, but it's Andros that finds him with the falling JK button, pushing him into the corner again. Good block so far. Delay PRC going blocked. Oh. See how he flipped in the air just like that? He slammed him so hard.
Oh god, into the Master's Hammer. Ended up going the low. We were going for the whole shebang off the dandy steps. Doesn't work out though, unfortunately. Ooh, challenge! No heavy errors here.
We are barre good, and just like that, the super Mappa hunch sending a message to Resil. A lot of damage coming out already. Deflect shield. Still, look at the life deficit. 6p anti-air, and just like that, Aggubaggu makes quick work of game 1.
Hate to see it. So unfortunate. Had to stall out with the error call.
But he just 6p's right through it. I do like the way, the Resil's, of course, starting it off really solid. Good backdashes, good challenges, getting that corner pressure going. But it is Slayer you're playing into, and that character just needs to get that right read about, like, let's say 2-3 times, and just completely flips the situation right on its head.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Mapahanchi!
PatataSalvaje, keep that pressure going. Don't let Resil out. 2p, the challenge, whiffed, and just recovered in time to not get punished too hard. Doesn't find the hit. Will be in the situation. Good blocks over Aggubaggu, but it's gonna set full screen anyways.
Stay 5 piece? What is this? Is this Zato? Is this Happy Chaos? No! It's a bed
frame.
from IKEA.
Oh! Sell beds like this in IKEA?
That JK was sick. I'm sorry. Okay, Aggu. That's the biggest of reads on a round start. I adore that. But it might not matter
familiar
anyway.
with your game. I apologize. So far, Resil looking kind of solid this round. Good life lead. This can change, of course. Going for the Hands of Doom here. Trying to catch the backdash with the Master's Hammer. Keeping him locked down. Still, the challenge from Resil. All the way to the other side of the corner. Big bed fall counter hit.
Slayer combos. Whoa! What the Super Mappa Hunch doing?
Oh my god, I hate this game.
The cape is too powerful. That's crazy. Oh, and the timing on the Blue Wild Assault, just in case the burst was going to come back in time. Aggu denying that. Closing out game 1.
I honestly think Resil's brain exploded on that one. He was just like, yeah, surely this doesn't hit, and it just explodes, flying the other way, and it's like, oh, okay. The Slayer character.
And that's on a lot of, like, frame 1 invul reversal supers, right? Where there's just the hitbox slightly behind the character.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those, it's funny to look at, but there is sort of at least normality there.
A bit of logic to it.
There's logic and consistency at the very least. As crazy as it would be to say there's logic to Slayer.
I think Bedman's also a little bit of a wider character to him. Just look how, just look at how wide his shoulders are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Starting off that pressure. Good. Resil checking him from the jump out, right? Keeping him locked down. Sees that while going for a lot of these jump outs. Not enough to kill though, but still hard knockdown. Oh my goodness. I see the stream also felt that, so that was a bit of that's a hairy situation at Lag Spike, but still, Resil being able to close out that first round of Team 3.
Yeah, the 13C install is so hard for this stage to try and maneuver around. The lightning bolt errors, the 4VA errors off that installer. Bones.
Yeah, and also
nothing hot. Pretty much most of the cast can do. Everyone just has to respect it.
Yep, just like how you have to respect the pressure. A little bit of shenanigans on these frame drops here, but Resil YRC, I think he, JS altering the hurt box, being able to let him slide over it. Aggubaggu to the corner, nice stagger pressure, does find a hit, but the drop. Okay, still finds the hit. Wasn't enough for Aggubaggu to capitalize on it, but not something you want to see.
Resil must be aware of the Beyblade side event at UFA, because we are letting it rip.
True. That was a cool addition to UFA, the Beyblade side event. I know there's been a predominant, I think mainly a CEO thing, right? That they've been running those Beyblade brackets, but good to see that it's made its way over to EU. Correct me if I'm wrong, unless if it's been elsewhere done before.
Maybe the secret underground EU Beyblade.
I know there's been some footage going around. I forget exactly what tournament it is, but there's like people just hooping in the background. It's been going around on Twitter today. Everyone's just kind of like, you know, ignore whatever is going on in the main part of this clip. Just look in the background, these boys hooping. Just an indoor basketball court.
Can't wait for the Def Jam one as well. That one's gonna be sick.
Ooh,
Cross or JD. Back him off for JS, enabling that ambiguous left-right situation.
And big 6P coming out from Aggubaggu, pushing into the corner, but we've seen Resil this time. Something being caught out by the stagger pressure, going for the burst here, trying to keep him away, but it is Aggubaggu that finds his way back in.
Slate, anti-air. Beneficial with 2 each, not gonna work out. Ooh, caught the landing. Resil hoping that JD would actually connect onto the Slayer's noggin. It did not, in fact, and now set point for Aggu, an opportunity for the Slayer to move on to a top 3 today.
Absolutely, Aggubaggu, very deadly. This, you know, is able to manage those conversions to keep Resil pinned into the corner now. And those Master's Hammer mix-ups. Resil that finds the hit, getting that conversion, dragging him all the way to the corner.
Top of the JD, which breaks the wall with the error. Set up. But it doesn't matter, Aggu gets the hit, stops the error from coming out because of that. Has to respect, Resil on 100 tension though. But will at very least have to wait until the wall break.
Look at just the difference of value of the conversions, right? Like, just the Slayer character being able to find that one hit, immediately vaporizing health. But good super here from Resil. Gets the conversion going. Is it enough? No, just onto the final situation. Is he high enough to go over it? Boink.
From the top rope.
Comes the bed. Ooh, nice air check and the conversion on top of it. Resil.
Bed Hardy. Okay. Swantons. Cooking.
Absolutely. Half health gone here from Aggubaggu. Resil looking good. Wide wild assault. Gets the big counter hit. Knew you wanted to press. Knew you wanted to get something started. Here's Aggubaggu running really low and faultless defense. Throwing the wild assault.
Have to backdash back for it. Doesn't work out though. Aggu gonna keep the pressure going. Oh! Power bunker. That could have been super mapper, but instead we saved the tension instead. Has to respect Resil though, sitting at 100. Spends half of it on the YRC. Just uses it to get some jump cancels out of the situation. Deflect. Aggu straight hits left and right, and eventually finds a confirm to close it out. Aggu. Moving on.
Resil so desperately wanted to create some bit of space, right? Just let me get this breather in. Let me just reset the situation, get my game plan going. Aggubaggu just dumping down, you know, going band for band on those RCs, saying like, no, I'm gonna stay in your face and run that Slayer pressure. Very impressive work from this Aggubaggu. Like you said, moving on to top 3, and that will be all that will be seen from Resil today. Still, top 4, no slouch. Absolutely amazing performance on the bed character. Great work, and we'd love to see you again next time. But for now, it is PataChu versus Aggubaggu.
Down to the final 3. And yet there's 2 codes remaining on the match arena. Chat, what is going on? We could definitely at least reach $49 on this prize pool. Let's get a payout for one of these remaining competitors. Claim those last 2 codes. Exclamation mark match arena. Let's get that all sorted, chat. Let's go.
Lock in.
Lock in.
We'll see what PataChu is going for the sin on this one. Normally PataChu is an enjoyer of like character locking himself for the bracket. We see some days he's running the sin, other days he's running the Elfelt all the way. This time being a little bit more variable, I think, right? Wants to, like you said, the UFA on the horizon, wants to get all avenues as polished up, ready to rock, being at their absolute prime, especially, you know, it's home turf for PataChu. Wants to look his best.
It's a shame because once in a blue moon you get the PataChu run with the Asuka. And it's bliss to watch, it really is. But we are locking in with the Sin. The burst gone early on the side of Aggu and able to get the hit, and we are looking to get that positive ticking early on with the Ride the Lightning corner carry to break that wall.
Absolutely. That pressure going, 6P attempt. Not finding its mark, and there again, we get the wall break, getting that hard knockdown, positive meter, still ticking. Burst comfortably on the side of PataChu here. Ooh, see it used, yes, half health, already gone 3 hits. PataChu wants to close it out here, but it's the massive hammer counter hit that lands the mark. A full stick of butter on the side of PataChu, but we won't see it.
We're in Chelsea Rextra Gaming Link. Finish up the matcherinos. All the codes claimed. We are now just over $49. Love to see that. What's that? What Baker?
Yeah, keep him, a nice aggressive burst, right? Keep him locked down, but there again, the Hog Baker. Opening up that pressure, push it, throw him to the corner. Now it is PataChu's turn. I spoke too soon. It was always Aggubaggu's turn.
Was punishing. Wall break. Might get burst in time.
Nope.
Unfortunately not. Never mind.
Oh,
Literally,
actually, he does
my-
have burst.
I think that literally ticked over as well on the frame he got hit. That is
it did.
unfortunate. Just like 1 or 2 frames surviving a bit longer and burst would have been back up.
It's Daisuke sprinkling a little bit of that extra salt on that loss right there. You know, saying, "Oh, is this the burst you were looking for, Teehee?" But no, it is Aggubaggu that takes the game 1. So we're seeing PataChu step off the plate for a moment here, taking a moment, taking a breather. We'll see if there's going to be a character swap or if he's going to commit all the way to the Shin. And it is a character swap that we're seeing, as PataChu will be locking in the Elfelt.
Back to the Elfelt.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Bit of a volatile one. But if you get the Elfelt ball rolling, it's hard for Slayer to actually really challenge. The Abari options aren't amazing for Slayer at the very least, right?
Yeah.
Like Elfelt is going to try and be constantly in your face, and when you've got a character in your face, stuff like the Slayer 2H, the funny button, it's going to be at the very least less effective. The backdash kind of awkward against Elfelt's pressure.
Yeah. Also these projectile games, right, and that massive disjoint, but still good spacing coming out from Aggubaggu, but the PRC gives PataChu the opportunity to get that throw in, pushing him back into the corner, finds a low. So as resets going, nice overhead on the wall splat. Won't be enough to kill, but still positive meter bonus. I think he's quite happy.
Safest needed. Oh, what's up, universe? You gotta be so careful. Oh, the challenge! No more dashing, please. I ain't getting blown up with no universe starter. Beautiful stuff. The Elfelt.
Absolutely brave work there. 2P straight into the RC, right? Maybe he was already betting it, like, if I get hit here, I got that RC on deck, but still. Okay, need to keep it for this next round. We might be seeing it hit here. Yep, and just as he tried a wild assault to deny it. What? Hand of Doom to keep the pressure going? Aggubaggu.
Cross up connects. PataChu's gonna have to be careful though after this wall break. A Slayer with 100 tension, you know Wake Up Super Mapper is on the cards.
Yeah, oh, gets the input the right way and has, just high enough to be able to avoid it. I thought he might have gotten the hit in there, but just a little too far away for the throw. And look at the meter on the side of PataChu. That comfortable full stick of butter. Let him cook however he wants. 50 already going away. Keep him covered. Gets an air throw. No RC for the extension. Wants to run this pressure some more.
Even if it's just using the RC. Oh, the back throw. And now we get the RC. Dashing up, extending, trying to get the wall damage. And there it is, the 5 HP and off. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and just like that, paying it back, Daisuke also sprinkling that extra little bit of salt on that loss, giving Aggubaggu a flash of that burst just as he dies.
Beautiful stuff.
But yeah,
I like that PataChu was using the RC just to basically have safe buttons in neutral.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go forward, especially like, you know, could have used that last 50 to try and maybe get some damage in, push him into the corner, but no, just instead hang on to it, right? Make sure to ensure that your normals aren't getting blasted away by insane attempts from Aggubaggu. There we go. Early burst from both players. Doesn't really want to hold his damage, but it is Aggubaggu that finds the hit, pushing Elfelt back into the corner. It's late.
2D off the rip, fam. Jeez.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Catch him backdashing. Now running that pressure. Backdashes away, tries to hit with the disjoint, but players are a little bit patient, but there is the gunshot showing the piece, flashing the blicky into the corner. The Hand of Doom.
Okay, you just blocked. Reversal super. My days.
How long was he held hostage there? Just the freeze frame from the super, the RC on top of it, and you get counter hit for fun? Must suck.
Galaxy Brain from the Elfo. First gone on the side of Aggu. One last opportunity in this game. Free.
Corner, keep the pressure going, trying to FD him away. Gets that throw into the corner now. Both players, 50-meter on deck, gets the crossover. Unfortunately, man, Aggubaggu has been really pulling a lot of value out of the hands of Doom this bracket even.
Yeah, definitely happy to let that reversal rip. Speaking of though, PataChu, of course, yet again 100 tension, always going to go for it.
Yeah, why not? It's safe. So good work there from PataChu. The Elfelt swap really paying off nicely here. Is able to take back 2 games now. Only 1 game away from facing off against Andros, getting that rematch in the grand finals. But still, Aggubaggu not out of the count yet, right? Has to win 2 more games. Deny that.
Not. Definitely not. And it is Slayer, of course, so the possibility is always there for the Slayer. But it is nice how you're seeing the Elfelt bus really paying off in this matchup. Just having a 4-framer with the 2P, right? Just to help try and find ways to challenge some of the dash shenanigans and the dandy stuff.
Yeah, but
Ways
both
to
players.
take a turn right there as well with the mapper, cross up Master's Hammer. Never seen it right there, 2P, paying off.
Yeah, 6P finding its mark, getting the RC extension, getting a good grip of damage here. Pushing to the corner, not quite the wall splat, but still. Pressure against Slayer in the corner, and just like that, fished him out of the air with 6 HS. Aggubaggu, really good here.
Off 5P though.
Yeah.
Sick answer to the bomb bomb.
Yeah, just the spacing, right? Quick backdash, 5P, check the approach, get that conversion, but the clash cancel. In favor of PataChu, finds the next hit, still 100 meter. Is it enough?
Got the RC.
Oh, I love that Master's Hammer as well.
Pat ready for it as well, that's the crazy part. Tried to chase down the backdash, active button though. Couldn't get Pat. The punish, he's now stuck in the corner. Chipp could be a factor here, trying to whittle away, and it's the blood-sucking universe to take us to a game 5. Just a little kiss.
Yeah, just a little smooch. Don't let the wife know. But indeed, I like that last interaction there, right? PataChu trying to catch out Aggubaggu's approach with the heavy slash, right? Try to shoot him down, but Aggubaggu not overly committing to the dandy steps. Does one, does the second one to bait out the gunshot, and then goes in, gets a nice counter hit going. And that punish, of course. Biggest factor, I think, of the last game was indeed the little step up there Aggubaggu has done on his movements. To be able to avoid some options and also bait out some responses from PataChu.
Play there. On the side of Pat, does not want to just accidentally get greedy with a 5H and eat a 2H for his troubles.
Yeah.
Staying well outside of that. And outside some of the map hunt ranges as well, just to get a whiff punish possibly. Possibly if Aggu gets a bit too antsy.
Yeah, doesn't need to deal with any of that. And just like that, right? Immediately backdashing, trying to play a little bit more of a patient game. The bomb finding its mark. Is it enough to kill here? Wild Assault for the extension, gets that wall splat, and yes, it will be. PataChu on set point.
This is full burst. Oh my god, if the first 2D don't work, the second one got your back.
Why
Jesus.
not getting that wall splat? Your health, cosmetic, half of it gone. Nice counter hit, burst on the table for both players. Damn. I was about to say he had 100 meter and he instantly cashed out all of it. Also cashing out this burst. Needs to keep him trapped in this corner, and I think PataChu will just hold that. Wanting to go into this double Luigi final game, final round with burst straight away available.
He had the potential available maybe to make a comeback happen, but the life deficit against Slayers was just a bit risky, right? Might as well save it for the better opportunity when things are, when the life totals are at least even.
Absolutely, but the 6P. Yeah, and base the burst out on top of it. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. And gets the reverse power. Bunker gets 1, gets 2. Keeps him over to the other side, gets the close slash. And Aggubaggu does it. Takes it 3-2 over PataChu with that last insane sequence. Just that high velocity. Keep the pressure going. Keep the damage going. Don't let him breathe.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say? You got slayed. It really be like that.
You got slayed.
Elfo thrives sometimes on the scrambly stuff, right, with the wreckers, with the bombs, but that's kind of also what Slayer does as well. And arguably better because of the reward compared to the risk
Absolutely.
in that matchup.
It's been the state of the game as of recent, right? Like we've seen throughout the set, especially with the games that we've been spectating of Aggubaggu playing. A lot of RPS coming out from both sides, right? A lot of mix-up shenanigans. We're going left, right. We're throwing out projectiles to keep our pressure safe. And anytime one of these characters scores a hit, they do a sizable chunk of damage. Nothing to scoff at, right? A good half health, maybe a little less, a little more. But the Slayer character, anytime he gets hit, let alone, on top of that, a counter hit, the cash out he's able to just build straight away. Meter advantage, health advantage, get that burst going. It's all going Slayer, and I think, a lot of people have opinions about that.
Definitely do. Definitely do. But Aggu now has to try and do almost the impossible, which is win 2 sets over Andros to take this week's SaltyEU. Of course, the run back from winners semis, where Andros looked pretty dominant, to be honest, with the 3-0.
Yeah, this is a really rough one, especially for a character like Slayer, right? Where you just want to stick in their face, right? Run on that pressure. You want to be in Potemkin's ideal range, right? His ideal pop bustering range. You do want to try and bait out the pop buster, right? Master's Hammer looking really good for that. As you hop into the air, 2HS also looking really solid. But Andros has been showing that he indeed has these reads locked in, dialed up, and is ready to pop buster you just when you don't expect it.
Shouts to PataChu, of course, hitting us with the raid. Try to make sure you're showing love to the GOAT of the French scene. Hopefully gets a sick run at UFA. Fingers crossed for him. Much love, much love.
Definitely putting in the good work here, so I expect, good performance at UFA. Good luck out there. Will be amazing to watch.
Definitely will. Speaking of course, Andros, who will also be there. And like we were saying, the Potemkin armor against Slayer is just so frustrating for the Slayer to deal with, right? Only really 4S is the kind of button that can be useful against Potemkin. So when you're trying to go for any sort of dandy or dash setups, Potemkin's just going to say no. It's just going to say no to any of it. Hammerfall, Slide Head, even back Mega Fist as well, right? So
absolutely.
We'll see.
There are some small situations where some small wins Slayer did get from going from Xrd to Strive now, right? 2HS and 2D being now cancelable, which is that is a decision.
Yeah, 2D is that's the crazy one to me. Having the special cancelable 2D.
So before, especially in Xrd, it was also the case, right? Potemkin being able to win nice and hard off of his armored points on Hammerfall, especially against 2D and 2HS, because they couldn't go anywhere afterwards. But now, having cancel options is able to challenge a little bit more, but nonetheless, all the other tools can still get eaten up by that one tick of armor.
Yeah, and like mentioned earlier, right, the reward that Potemkin can get off just that one hit of armor is so huge nowadays. And Slayer with the kind of awkward backdash against Garuda pressure is very difficult to deal with.
Absolutely. We have been seeing some phenomenal work from Aggubaggu in the usage of Hand of Doom, right? That move was kind of memed on in the beginning. A lot of people disappointed he didn't keep his backdash cancels, instead got this little manual option. I thought, okay, maybe we can cook with this, but then kind of it just didn't really work out for a lot of players. But I think this is the first time I've seen it being used so consistently and also finding its mark. Let alone also using in ways I had never imagined, right? The aggressive, running that pressure with Hand of Doom.
It's a reversal tool that's just kind of attached to a backdash that's not the best in the game, so it's obviously going to get memed on in that regard. But it's attached to Slayer, so
yep,
it'd be like that. Hopefully we can get this set underway. Let's see if they're saying anything about stuff. Where's stream matches?
Yeah, they said like give me 2 minutes, and I think Andros is getting water, so they'll be starting up
we've
shortly.
taking a breather. Respect.
Yeah.
It's grands. You want to make sure you're ready.
Yeah, you're trying to get that lion's share of the $49.19 prize pool. Again, shout outs to everybody that claimed codes, right? Double shout outs to all the extra contributors, Nagoriyuki, and well, there's Japanese names there. So I remember somebody mentioning that, and of course Ice with the initial pot bonus. But here we go, Aggubaggu, Andros Grand Finals.
Doesn't even want to deal with the gorilla pressure first. Straight away off it.
Walking into the corner, keep it going, trapped down.
Oh, couldn't get the 5D juggle. That's so unfortunate. And now Andros is going to be able to capitalize off that. Starting off with strikes post Garuda. Let's see if that's just a set for maybe some conditioning. What on earth?
Oh my god, Daisuke's vision right there in the PRC pop bust to close it out. I think that take of armor just auto-corrected the other way around. Just a 180.
Boy, correct hammer falls. You got gapped. There's no other explanation.
Sorry, bro.
Outplayed.
Skill issue.
Skill diff. FF at 15, fam.
Absolutely, and just like that. Oh, the wall break coming a little earlier than I think Andros would have liked. Might have been able to close it out just there, but the major life deficit on the side of Aggubaggu, right? Like, even if he does get a hit, so far it's been working out really nice against a lot of characters, but this is not your average character. This is Potemkin, a big beefy boy.
Yet again, Hammerfall is there to shut down any potential comeback. Andros taking game one, continuing the ridiculous warpath this Potemkin's been on.
I think another interesting thing to note about the Potemkin Slayer matchup is the fact that Potemkin can just easily compete with Slayer in terms of damage output, right? Let alone those single hits he can get in sometimes with just a heavy slash or far slash that he gets in, or full combo. He's just doing Slayer damage, or Slayer doing Potemkin damage.
One of the few characters that doesn't get too touched by the character as well, right? So. Yeah. That's always nice to be able to try and actually play the set for longer and not get punished maybe for two sort of whiff, punish 2 H's or anything like that. Mega Fist off the rip.
Yeah, and not too happy with getting that counter hit flick. Wants to burst immediately. There we go. Does find the hit through the armor this time, but putting out those 2 slide heads. There's Aggubaggu that's keeping Andros locked in, but the Mega Back Fist. Avoiding the 2 HS.
Ooh, just like I mentioned earlier, the hand of doom! Slapping away the pressure.
Aggubaggu really finding the value in the move, and the PRC off the whiff. Pop Buster trying to keep that pressure going. The walk up, the confidence of Aggubaggu. Oh my goodness. Again, it's 3 times.
Hard fishing for the counter hit close S. But Andros is not biting at all, which is what I love.
Yeah, finally does get that mark though. I think definitely looking for that close slash on his Mega Back Fist. At long last. Does get the hit. Get that hard knockdown. Goes to the other side. Good blocks from Andros.
How Bunker dealing with the back Mega Fist. Aggu fighting back, managing to take the round and finding an answer to that Kara Mega Fist round start that Andros has been showing off a couple of times in this top 8.
Yeah, absolutely. Burst shield, trying to push him away, but there, again, the Hammerfall finding its mark, armoring right through the hit, setting up the pop buster here. A good chunk of meter on the side of Andros. We're looking at 100 here. RC off of the flick to extend. Just like that, making quick work of Aggubaggu. 1 more round away from taking game 2.
Slow pace though, Andros respecting the Aggu's adapting to the Mega Fist style round starts. Ooh, okay, we got air throws. Oh, we've got backdashes on the hammers as well.
Oh, and a big close slash. RC for the extension. That is a wall splat, so we won't be able to see the pop buster, but still a good grip of damage. 5k check? No way.
That 5k was gassed, but it might not matter because now Aggu finding the hit first gone. Gigantic, but Slayer maneuvers around and
oh my god!
Skip the neutral anyway.
he did everything so fast. He was blindsided by the movement. You know, Andros making Potemkin look like Slayer out here with just how fast he's able to go back and forth and get the command grab out. Excellent work so far.
It's like Andros tweaked that Aggie was just going to down back. After seeing Andros backdash into the Gigantic-Eye, he thought, oh, Andros is just going to kind of walk back with that Aegis Reflector with the mirror and just use it almost as a barrier.
Yeah.
Just as pure protection. And Andros just used that as smelling blood in the water, fam, and said, I know you're thinking I'm going defensively. I'm ready with that Hammerfall PRC. And just like that. Just needs one more game to win this.
Yeah, but big 2HS. He bursted away instantly. Doesn't want to hold too much of that damage. Again, Hammerfall. Big value in the set. Gets the hit and knows that there's a pot buster coming right after. Wants to burst it out. Does get the punish. No full extension, but getting these licks in.
Oh, it's the anti-air in. Oh, he's got the Bloodsucker Universe. Anyway, but spends it immediately on the RC, hoping it was enough damage. Potemkin Guts, giving Andros a chance maybe to steal away. Gets the meaty Gantakai.
Yeah, getting some of these loops going. 100 meter on the side of Aggubaggu, so Andros is going to have to be careful, and just like that, super Mappa Hunch, keeping Aggubaggu alive for another round.
Backing off, staying away, but the JD on the landing, getting caught.
Oh, what a read from Andros right there. Getting the punish with the pop buster. This time, not landing its mark. Good read on the side of Aggubaggu. RC to be able to actually punish the Hammerfall here. Burst coming out straight from Andros. Big Hammerfall. Big counter hit. Burst doesn't want to hold that pop buster. Could spell doom this round.
This feels like such a greedy burst when Andros has still got 50 tension available, but maybe it will pay off the back throw. Break the wall. We get 50 tension apiece.
Oh,
the heat tackle! Oh my god!
He just says, why not? It'll look really funny. Superman pose, and just like that, Andros on tournament point already, making it potentially another 3-0 against Aggubaggu. Aggubaggu desperately trying to lock him down. Excellent backdash. Flips the situation, puts him to the corner, but Aggubaggu finds the hits. Hammerfall, again, that armor just working out too well for Andros.
All the impact.
Yeah, the patience as well from Aggubaggu.
Might get the reward off that patience now. Same side close test does connect. Might just need to find one more hit here. Ooh, Bloodsucker Universe yet again going for the RC. The wall stick. Not enough though. Magic pixel focus sash time.
Okay, he managed to put one on the board. This is improvement, but still, it is a long way for Aggubaggu to climb back from. And this one was quite a nail biter, right? Just right on the razor's edge, being able to close one out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chat, calm down. Let's not be buffing the cheeks of doom. Let's not do that.
Nerd JD.
People say buff JD. That's crazy.
Jump cancelable? Man, it's you know, Potemkin's eating a little too good this patch.
Those are cheeks of steel, fam. Can't buff it anymore.
Well, you can buff it to polish it up, you know? It's looking real shiny. The back dash just to avoid the slide head, finally finding its mark. Aggubaggu. The blood-sucking universe, half health already gone. No whiffs, but no punish, but it's late.
Dr. Moores, it's okay. But my hunch, again, not enough. But Potemkin Guts have been giving Andros opportunities. Oh,
yeah, straight stonks. Let's see for the extension. 100 meter on the side of Aggubaggu. And we're going to get a screen transition here, but no hard knockdown, so we can definitely cook up just like that. Andros not willing to respect that 100 meter, right? Tries to get something going straight away.
Nice. It's a little bit greedy.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You've got the main course. You're trying to get some extra sides and dessert with that button. Not gonna lie. Oh, pick up off the JK. No one is laughing about that one though, except Aggu, who now gets the corner pressure. Far S counter hit forces the burst, and yet again, Super Mappa.
And gets it's a sweet spot as well. 2 hits into the wall break. Okay, dude. Oh, and he has the combos. It's enough to kill. It is an Andros. Once again on tournament point, but does Aggu have it in him to deny another game?
That's respect. The Yokozuna drop from the top ropes though. The JD avoids the slide at the very least. Oh, the counter hit though on the side of Andros.
Half health already gone. Just throws out that 5P. Did he bait it? That was a hammerfall break. Oh, the charge does punish. Oh my god. And just like that, the constant heavy slashes from Andros is enough and takes it with a clean 3-1. Andros is your SaltyEU Guilty Gear Strive brackets crossplay number 106 champion. You're still reeling.
You don't have to do that.
Had to do it to him. Just check him. Elbow, 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 elbow.
How many body splashes was that? That was crazy. Oh my Jesus. Fam, okay, Andros. Respect. That was
Absolutely.
cracked.
Yeah.
That was nutty.
The master chef in the kitchen right there.
Shouts to Aggubaggu though. Second this week. Amazing stuff there. The Slayer making waves in this bracket, but it's Andros that gets the prize pool this week. $49.
Yep.
I'll definitely be tapping Andros on the shoulder at UFA and be like, yo, hook me up with some Uber Eats, fam.
give me a kebab roll, and what is this?
French tacos go crazy. Hook me up.
Mm.
Brother, please. From one Leo bro to another, help me out.
Leo, that was clearly a full Potemkin run there, even in the face of the Elfelt.
Even the pockets, I'll say Leo bros. He's the homie for real, for real. But shouts to everyone that signed up, of course. 99 people in the bracket. It is crazy to see how many, 106 SaltyEUs. And that's probably fake anyway, because there was like 99.119 or whatever amounts anyway. So there's ridiculous amount of SaltyEUs, and the numbers are just constantly always 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus. It's insane to see the love from everyone. Is shoutouts to you.
Absolutely. Shout outs to everybody as well, also claiming all the Matcherino codes. So big ups on that, and also thank you to all the extra contributors. You know, it's always nice, never required, but we highly appreciate that direct dono to just get that little bump on that price pool. So shout outs to everybody for that, and also, as usual, shout outs to Ice for putting this on week after week. You know, sometimes a little bit taking a vacation here and there, but between the teaching business and throwing out that initial prize pot bonus, right? Big dubs.
Big dubs indeed. Got anything to shill before we hand it back over to Ice?
Absolutely. There's just the exclamation mark Yucker out there from Ice. So that is my Twitter. I am part of the Zero Fundamentals group. We like to run locals in the Netherlands, and we got one coming this Saturday. So if anybody or any of you are hiding out in the Netherlands, I saw one person playing the bracket earlier with a Dutch flag. Didn't recognize them, didn't see them in any other community. So I'm gonna try and snatch them. If you hear me, I think it's CitizenAli. Find us. We'd love to have you. But if anyone else is in the Netherlands, wants to play some local Strive, or Uni, or Grand Blue, or even Killer Instinct, hit us up. We also got some Germans pulling up, so if anyone's in the border area, we'd love to have you. And one final shill, as per usual, Button Check, end November, early December. I will be there. Would love to see you there. They got all the Guilty Gears, Blazblue, Street Fighter, and Tekken in the Czech Republic. So definitely check that out. That's all from me. Anything from you, Jonesy?
Yeah, the Twitter's below the name, or below the cam even. Yeah, man, I'll be at UFA making as much noise as possible for UK heads in Drive and Dragon Ball at the very least. So I'll get to lose my voice that way, and then I'll be in Greece most likely for Clash of the Olympians. So I'm excited for that one as well. Catching Streams is based Jonesy without the underscore. I'm just trying to stream a lot of Marvel Infinite right now because the Beyond mod is out in a beta. So I'm just enjoying that at the moment. And I think that's about it from me. What's good, Ice?
Alright, well, let's go to that top 8 image first of all. Look at that. Kinda rare that we get 8 different characters in the image. That's kinda cool.
Oh yeah.
8 different characters, 8 different countries as well represented.
No Leo.
That is hella nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, Patata making it. Alexiad getting 5th place.
Buff
Almost got into that loser semifinals. Was very close, right? Shout outs. But we are gonna rate somebody. I was actually, speaking of MBCI, I was gonna rate C4, but he just stopped streaming.
Feels bad.
Yeah. Who would have thought, right? It's only like 10 in the UK. I mean, surely you should stream until at least 11. Like me, for real. So we are gonna go to someone else. I don't really know who. Let me just have a look.
This is your time, chat.
Who?
Say someone. Anyone, chat. I believe.
Let me look at Tekken. Like, we could rate Spaghetti Showdown maybe. Always good. They're playing some Grand Blue.
Oh, Ramble's a cool game. Yeah.
It's always, I swear to God, like Monday evening rating is the most difficult task of the night. Let's go to Spaghetti Showdown. Those are the homies. Go there. Having a open lobby. Kinda nice. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you are interested in joining any of our tournaments, head on over to Discord. It's right there in chat. On Mondays, as you can see today, we have Guilty Gear Strive. On Tuesdays we have Guilty Gear Xrd, so a bunch of Guilty Gears. On Friday we have bi-weekly tournament right now with DBFC being bi-weekly, and then we have on Saturdays Tekken 8 tournaments with this particular Saturday being a team tournament that's character locked, meaning there's a Team Oscar, there's a Team Jin, there's a Team Kazuya, so on. So that's going to be really fun, I think. That's pretty much going to be it. Maybe I'll have to take Jasper up in that offer and host a plus R tournament at one point, just so we can say we hosted all the gears in 1 week. That'd be kind of funny. But with that being said, hope you all have a wonderful Monday evening. Nice day at work tomorrow or school. You know, or relaxing at home if you're a bum. That's okay. Shouts to Raj.
Oh my god.
Alright. That's gonna be it. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out.
Bye bye.